Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another stream. How are we all doing today? I've been good. Thank you for asking very much. How have you guys been doing? How's everyone chilling? Found a fun new PC hack. It's when you open Hulu and it nonstop crashes your CPU. Fucking Hulu, man. Yeah, thank you. Welcome to 102.7. Oh shit, I'm actually at the PRB screen. That's wild that it's Hulu, man. Honestly, ever since Hulu got bought out by Disney, I'm not gonna lie, I've had no interest in using Hulu. Honestly, as someone who I use Disney Plus, honestly, both of those apps suck now, apparently. Which, to be fair, Hulu has always had, in my opinion, the worst layout of all the streaming services. But yeah, I'm trying to cancel it ironically. Yeah, no, and it's like, no, I know what you're fucking doing. You're not getting, I'm keeping your $11 a month, goddammit. Just working on the Kahoots. Do you want us to do a test game I made to see how it's gonna work? Oh yeah, you know, honestly, yeah, Mansplains theme one, that is true. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was gonna ask you guys for some help with the Mansplains today because I want to get a read on this, because I did do this once. Would you guys be interested in another commentary to a Hallmark movie on my first watch? Because I'm gonna watch one tonight. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of think I need to because the fucking description of it is insane. And I'm gonna go wild, I think, while I watch it. I didn't watch the other one, Lamau. All right, so I won't do it. JC, the Hallmark commentary guy. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying, man. That's where the money is. It's most fucked up in terms of coding. It's so fucking broken. It makes me mad. I'm not surprised. 11 charging 20. Jesus, yeah. I enjoyed them. Okay, so you've enjoyed the very specifically made for Patreon video. Yeah. Can I give one that I may or may not have connection to? Yes, you can. And don't worry, I'm not gonna. I hopefully for the one that was the other one. I hope I didn't dox whoever the person that sent in the information about it. But yeah, niche and slating it. Yeah, Sisterhood Inc. Okay, hold on a second. Now, it better be Christmas related, and I'm assuming it will be. Hallmark. What? Yeah, preview for the Hallmark Channel. Okay, Hallmark Channel original movie. So that's still within the bounds. With a psych professor who uncovers her. I do have. You know what sucks too, and I'm not gonna lie. We do have Hallmark Plus right now as part of a business expense. I was in the basement of one of the locations while it was being filmed. They had you fucking locked up. That's crazy. Dude, that's not okay. Are you smarter than us? Fuck is this? Hold on. Reject all cookies. Hold on. So I have to, yeah, I have to host this live. I have to log in. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't made an account. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot I was supposed to do that. All right. So my password is password1 and sign in. Oh shit. Oh no. Did I? We were serving coffee to the crew. Oh, gotcha. That's really funny. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do teacher. Or family and friends. I guess family and friends. Your colleagues or clients. Yeah, my clients. My client. Could a racist man do this? Alright, are you smarter than a mansplainer? Fucking, you know what's gonna be crazy is that, like, if you actually put answers for these, I'm not gonna fucking remember these. Isn't that crazy? Alright, I gotta host live. Upgrade to engage a larger audience. The test drive account allows you to test their most popular features. So how many can I... Okay, I can host up to 1,000 participants per section. Yeah, I'm gonna do the free account. Yeah, where is it? Continue with 3 participants. Wait, can I only have... What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Options. I host it live. Where is... Okay, show me the... Yeah, view all plans. Aw, you dick. Dude, they're not gonna show the free one immediately? Are you serious? I think free is 20. 25, yeah. Price excludes tax. I didn't know I was gonna have to, I forgot. I gotta go to my bank real quick and make sure there's money in the card. Coincidentally, yeah, so I was gonna talk about this. Hallmark Plus. Yeah, we got Hallmark Plus, yeah. I was pissed that it hit it too. Yeah, the fact that the free is 20 is crazy. I mean, okay, I'll put in my details. Hold on. I'll give it all my information real quick. Where's the, can I fucking... God damn it, hold on, sorry, the Kahoot website's also just... it's bad for me, hold on. I wonder, probably because I have it, here, interactive slideshow is funny. Display on the big screen, yeah, continue with, okay, continue, what the there we go, hold on, okay, so... Okay, no, hold on. If anyone wants to spend 30 bucks, you can email me at setting up your new plan. We're gonna go to PayPal. We're gonna go to fucking PayPal, hold on. Oh, Christ, hold on. So how's everyone's day going? Oh, I need to put my name separately. Email address, organization name, APWSTR Productions. Does it want me to put a fucking, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put a fucking invoice here. I'm not gonna... let's, hold on, where is it? Oh, fuck, I gotta check out. Oh, no. You shouldn't be putting any card info. I'm gonna be honest with you, the cheap one that's, it's saying only continue with 3 participants on my end. So I think it, hold on, host live. Yep. This test drive account allows you to try our most popular features and host for up to 3 participants. Yeah. In order to get to 200 participants, which is the lowest, I need to do the Kahoot 360 Pro standard. Is what it's telling me. Wait, no, yeah. I feel like this is too much for you to be paying a 61-year-old man. Good rec for media is also actually awesome. Interior Chinatown. Ooh, okay. Up until 3 a.m. trying to convince a 61-year-old man to sleep with me for 5K, so I guess you could say things are going well in this economy. Yeah, that's told me 20 for free. No, I'm telling you, it's like, hold on, I'll actually pull it up without showing my card information. Hold on. I'll show exactly what it's telling me. Hold on. So we go to the Opera. I guess it's technically this one, yeah. Alright, so without showing my credit card information, which I don't believe is shown here. Honestly, yeah, it should just be this. Hold on. Are you smarter than a mansplainer, right? So we're here. Click on this little ditty. Host live. Test drive account allows you to try our most popular features and host up to 3 participants. Dude, speaking of not having money, dude, the fucking power was out for 3-4 hours today. So I had to pay the electric bill. And my bank was so adamant that, like, even though I'm trying to allow it to let me do an overdraft, it was like, no, I'm not going to pay for it. So for like 4 hours, we didn't have power. Thankfully, nothing went bad in the fridge. I texted a client of mine who was very kind and sent me over some money, and I was able to pay it off because I do editing for him. But dude, holy shit, man. I was doing prolific studies for like 10 bucks an hour for like 2 hours straight while I was waiting to see what I was gonna do. Oh man, that was yeah, discard the changes. Yeah, we don't need the scene anymore. Webcam. So yeah, no, it's okay, so that's weird. I don't know, do I have to make one and then it's like if I make one, it's the one that I can do it? Hold on, I'm gonna make a fake one real quick. PDF to blank canvas. AI assisted. You can, yeah. Well, who wants to play? Because we can get 2 in the game, we can just get away with the free. I'm making multiple. Yeah, we're just gonna, whoever gets in first gets it. First sub to get to subscribe today gets the Kahoot one. Okay, hold on. Now, okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna type in a question. Buildings? Question mark. All right, save. 2 answers missing. Correct answer not selected. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the right answer, but also maybe that's also the right answer. There's 2 correct answers here. All right, now we save it. Test. Continue. Yep, still 3 participants. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy, dude. Dude, what the fuck? Is it because I made a new... Hold on a second. Is it one of those things like with Patreon where like if you have a what's it called? A legacy account, you actually get a less fee, but if you joined after 2020, you gotta pay like 9% or something. That's one, so I can just refund you what you paid later. I didn't pay anything. I did not pay anything, don't worry. Don't worry, I did not pay any actual money. It would have, if I had to pay money, we would be able to do it. And we're gonna figure out later how we're gonna... Honestly, just make a fucking PDF and I'll do polls in Twitch. So everyone else can play along. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I mean, I just have to do a lot of polling, but honestly, that's like... I mean, that's fucking easy compared to spending money. Oh, shit. We're playing Junimo Karted today, by the way. We're probably gonna play something else in the halfway stream. I'm not sure. I don't fucking know, if I'm being honest. I haven't planned out the stream. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man. I guess if I do the Kahoot... no, I feel like if I do try to do the questions at the same time... I did make this count years ago when pictures and answers were free. Yeah, that's probably part of it. That's probably it. Let's also get TikTok up and open. Hold on. Ah, man. Is 5K a good rate to fuck a 6-year-old? Are you undervaluing yourself? Because I don't think you're overvaluing, but like I think maybe... I don't know, I think you should bump it up a little bit. I mean, 60 is pretty fucking... 60 is pretty old. I don't know if I'm learning some weird ageist shit about me in my sex life, but you would do it in a heartbeat, TBH. I don't know, okay, for like an old woman, I guess would be my version of that. What would that be? What would that... what would that be like? No, what am I thinking, man? Yeah. I was just saying you just play it and we can see, otherwise I'll just go through the PowerPoint route and then post answers after the poll ends. Okay, that's true. We'll play it and see what happens, because I can also just do it as a presentation without answering, I think. But if I were to have people come in and try to answer and, like, sign up, I think that would actually cost money. Advice is different talking about sleeping with a 61-year-old. Yeah, get that bag. Get that bag. Presentation? Yeah, let's try that one last time, and let's see what that actually looks like. Hold on. Are you smarter than a mansplainer? That's how that song goes, right? That's how that intro... Okay, just fucking let me continue with 3 participants. Holy shit. Ready to start. There's a pin. Is it really not gonna let me do it as just a presentation? Like, it's still gonna have, like, the number on here to be like, oh, yeah, you guys can still ask questions and join in. Hold on. Quiz. Okay, so it's just gonna go through. What was a bloodline trait in this? Hold on. So, alright, hold on. Let me, honestly, fuck TikTok. We're not gonna go live on TikTok until we figure this out. Because also, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do fucking work in TikTok Studio. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Opera. Desktop, opera. This big guy, SpongeBob. What the fuck is that song, man? Alright, here we go. Hole. God. Okay, so I'm gonna do this just for me now, because I do want to see if I remember my own shit that I said on this podcast. I haven't even got a chance to... Oh, we'll talk... Okay, hold on. What did Josh refer to as a bloodline trait as in the movie Becoming Santa? Easily amused. I am. Yeah, I'm a fucking 5-year-old. I don't know what the fuck you're expecting. Anyway, I do remember this. It's that one. It's STD. I will say, I do like these other answers. Incest, misogyny, and curse. Sarah called it a curse. And I remember that. I do remember that part of it. Hold on. Quiz. While mansplaining Now You See Me, Sarah iconically said this periodically, making it the title of the episode. Wait, whoa. Sorry. Okay, the question's still up there. You guys got 12 seconds to put it in chat, but I do remember... Oh, which one is the... Yeah, which one's the correct pronunciation of it? If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna hover over it right now. Oh, thank God. Listen, I know it doesn't have the regular Kahoot soundtrack for everybody. However, it is funny that on my end, it is clearly interfering with the the Stardew Valley music. Okay, hold on. In what episode does Sarah's chair break? I hope you didn't just put numbers in, because if you just put numbers in and you're expecting me to remember the title of the episode with just the number... Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Fucking, which one was it? I want to Google it. I don't remember which one it was. Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna go, it wasn't 200. 200, I have a different one. 96, fuck. Alright, so I'm one down. Fake fan. I don't, guys, I don't listen to my own fucking show. I edit it and then I move on with my life, and then I don't expect it, and then I realize I said something too, but yeah, for Hallmark, hold on, for HHM, which did Josh not mansplain? Okay, let's see what HHM is, because I'm assuming that's, Hallmark movies. But let's see, oh no, for Hispanic Heritage Month, you got it. No, I did that one, Under the Same Moon. Got it, okay. I remember. You can't call me out, I'm not racist. Could a racist man do this? I watched this, I did not watch this one. Got it. Okay, I remember my Hispanic Heritage Month segment. I did only watch 3 movies because we did take a week off. Lifetime Christmas movies are owned and funded by Hallmark. Technically, okay, we're gonna go false on this, but if I want to get technical, they might be funded by Hallmark in the sense of like Hallmark does eventually buy them. But also, I guess it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee if you know, you get that bag. So who knows? Who actually knows, you know? Yeah, false. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna get caught up on semantics on this. Which Christmas movie did Josh say was badly shot? Is there an all the above? Fuck, which one well, okay. Which one did I go out of my way to say was badly shot? Probably A Christmas Wedding Tale. But also, Becoming Santa was boring, and Believing Christmas was... No, that was like, it was an actual movie. Controversial opinion, A Nightmare Before Christmas badly shot because they didn't use, they didn't use computers, and honestly, they kind of lost out, man. They should have put a bunch of, they should have remastered it and put a bunch of, droids in the background. You know, like George Lucas intended. Alright. Moving on. I'm moving on for this. Alright, last one. Josh wants more porn in his Hallmark movies. I know the answer to this one. Chat, I don't think we can Mickey Mookie you are way out of this one. Alright. Okay, alright, yeah, no, I think this one. We might have to go the PowerPoint route, but I will say, I'm fucking with this. And now that I have it set up, I'll make sure the audio is actually set up for when we do it. Thank you for participating. Find a new Kahoot. So what do you think of the images? I think they worked. I think that they're solid. I will say I did enjoy also the fact that he put some a GIF in there too. I think that's good. I like the variety of it. The images, I'm gonna be honest. The one of the falling out of the wheelchair is fucking crazy. Now that I think about it. Okay, now that we've revealed that I don't even know what my own podcast is, that I don't know the inner workings of my own show. Changes you made may not be saved. That's fucking crazy, yeah. They're all things I've found on socials. Okay, fair. But okay. By the way, I haven't even had a chance to say thank you, Jellyfish, for also 5-stream streak as well as resubscribing. I do appreciate it. Okay, before we do Stardew, and I'm actually going to open up TikTok for this on the off chance people come in. Because I do want to say, even though we're going to talk about it on the podcast tomorrow, for sure, I do want to give a moment to say thank you all to those who have very kindly tagged us in their... yeah, and just do presentation mode for them. We could do Kahoot and just presentation mode. I do think with whichever one's easier for you, I don't think I'll be able to in time do a question in chat for everybody, because Kahoot is timed, I think, unless you don't have to time it, in which case, and then yeah, if that one's easier to go that way. Whichever is easiest for you. We'll make it work, goddammit. Okay. I do want to give a moment and say thank you all for, I think we had 7,000 or something #1 listeners. I'll look for something. Yeah, your call. I will let you, let you take the reins on this one. I can make anything work on my end, don't worry. I know it doesn't look like it sometimes, but I can. Okay, but in all seriousness, I do want to say thank you all for another year of podcasting, and I'm very happy that people really enjoyed our message to them in the Spotify Wrapped. That we very kindly, like, I think, what is it? We've had a working relationship with Spotify for about, like, maybe 5 months now? 6 months, 5 months, 6, 7 months? And, honestly, I did not expect that just, like, having some sort of connection there would allow us to do that and be a part of people's Wrapped in that way. It is crazy when, like, when I had Spotify last year, I didn't get a little message. I'm sorry. I will say, we'll talk about that in a second. I'll talk about the message that we did. But no, we were very fortunate to be able to do that. Because I remember in Spotify 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, when I got one from Stephen Jenkins of Third Eye Blind fame. I was like, damn, this is fucking crazy. He took some time out of his touring to do it. And I wonder if you guys had that same effect. And if you did, I'm honored to have given you guys that effect as well as Sarah give you guys that effect, because that's fucking crazy. I will say, even if you don't use Spotify, I do want to say to you right now, and in general, I do appreciate you guys listening through all the mansplains, all the Reddit stories, the Sarah's newspaper segment, which I believe is all the ones we talked about in the video. Fun fact about that video real quick, we did record 5 hours of it, and we had to cut it down to 30 seconds. Man, we recorded that, like, I think a month ago or something. Also, quick turnaround time, too. Yeah, no way. Yeah, no, I'm joking. We did talk for, I think, like, 70 seconds, and I had to cut it down to 30. So a lot got cut out still. So I had to cut a little bit out, and that's why there's a jump cut in the middle of it. It's just my fucking dumb face. As she says, Josh mansplains. But yeah, no, that's what's up, man. That's what's fucking up. But yeah, no, 7,000 is crazy from last year's 2,000. That's a pretty big jump. I'll take it. I'll take that jump any fucking day of the week. But yeah, thank you all for doing that. Now, going back to being an asshole, we're gonna play some fucking, some Junimo Kart before we even have an ad, because I think we're 30 minutes away from an ad. That's a crazy jump. You love that for y'all? Thank you. I will say, fucking, it is crazy. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Let me talk to my beautiful wife real quick. I found me a Void Essence. I'm gonna give that to Krobus. I'm gonna give that to my side piece, Krobus. Okay. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah. Almost Poe, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciate that. Welcome. But yeah, no, man, that's crazy. I jokingly said in the Instagram post, because that's where I guess I'm gonna post all the information now for the podcast. Oh, it sounds fuzzy. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised, because there's just been some weird shit. Hold on. I'm gonna mute. And now we're back, hopefully. Don't mention it. Of course. All right. Bark. Hopefully this doesn't sound too bad, because I will say I have not touched this microphone. This should be working. This should be fucking working. Oh no. Oh god. Also pet the dog. I've already pet the dog, apparently. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, no, it's definitely a wild jump. But in the Instagram post, I very much said, I love starting to love your podcast. I'd like to see you live on it on TikTok. Hell yeah. Well, thank you. And thank you all those on TikTok. I'm going to move your chat box so I can actually see you guys. Don't listen to that part where I said, yeah. Oh, hey there. I love Baby Just here. Hell yeah. Welcome. All right. You're mentioning you love us. If you have Spotify, what number were we? What number were we right now? Open up Spotify. But yeah, okay. Crowd control. I'm about to turn on. Hold on. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry, sweet little baby birds. I got you. Hold on. That'd be crazy. Dude, a podcaster, Joe Rogan, like going to like fans' houses and being like, "What fucking number? Huh? What number? What's your fucking age? It's over 18, right? All right. What are you doing later?" Joe Rogan couldn't do that. He doesn't know how to speak words. To be fair, neither do I. So I'm not gonna be ableist. Towards Joe Rogan of the Rogan podcast. Start session. Can you start the fucking session? You're number 3 in my YouTube rap. That's acceptable. I will take that. I'll take bronze. Fuck yeah. My YouTube rap for channels, because I think we're going to talk about music when we talk about it tomorrow. The Exploring series, SCP explanations, because I use that shit to go to sleep. I'm going to be honest also, crowd control is just not opening right now for me. Why? Setting a ranking for podcasts on YouTube Music because I think it'd be funny to just be Yawn, Hard Launch, Dan and Phil. I think there's also what is it? I think there is also like hard programmed in for it to be like you gotta have at least 5. I'm not, we'll allow 4. We'll allow maybe 4 total, but like we're not just gonna do a ranking of 2. But yeah, just us and Hard Launch. I will say it is really funny to see in other Reddit podcasts feed us, and then like in the YouTube thing where it's like the it's all the different channels, and then there's just like us in the bottom left corner. I saw that I think on one of the Reddit on Wiki ones. By the way, if you did tag us, I'm so sorry if we didn't like it. We posted one person's tagged story. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, tag us and I'll repost it. And Instagram either just didn't show me anyone's. Like, genuinely did not show me any single person tagging us after that person. And I know this because I looked through Reddit on Wiki's story, and there were some in there that we were tagged in that I did not see. And I double-checked to make sure also that, like, hey, where people can mention us whenever they want to. Who cares, right? And they were like, no, yeah, that's on. So people just don't like you. And it's like, all right, thanks, Instagram. Thanks, Google AI. If you don't have it, maybe it's because no one's actually mentioning you things. All right. You saw my Twitch one. It was just you and one person I watched for 2 hours. Because Twitch knows that like there's only one streamer per person, I think. Everybody gets one. Bro, even disrupts aren't working. Oh no. Oh, what the hell? Why won't it work? Failed to connect. It's literally, wow, hold on. Crowd control is running. I don't know what to tell you. Stardew Valley. Why not configure? Hold on, options. It would be really funny because I didn't pay for Crowd Control Plus or whatever. Pro. Disney Plus Pro Crowd Control Max. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll hit the start session button in, I don't know, maybe an hour and see what happens. Until then, yeah, they hate you for not giving them money, even though technically if you guys use bits and or go to their website, you guys are giving them money. They get 20%. Motherfuckers, they should be thanking me. They should be thanking me. They shouldn't be. They can do whatever they want. I don't fucking care. Okay, all right, we're gonna play some Junimo Kart. All right, we're gonna start with progress, and we're gonna go to endless after this one. But yeah, but no, man, it's been a good year, all things considered, for the podcast. Everything's on fire, and there's just nothing I can do about that. So if we take control of what we can, we are the makers of our own story and our own will. But it is crazy to think that there's more than like 20 people at any moment listening to the podcast. Like, I don't believe that. Like, it said 7,000. I was like, I don't fucking believe that for a minute. And also 7,000. Like, if it was like all the platforms, I'd be like, okay, I believe that. That's a reasonable number, I think, for where we're at in our growth, right? Between YouTube, Spotify, and everything. Ooh, damn, I got it. Peach, thank you for resubbing. Oh my gosh, very kind of you. Very kind, thank you. That being said, I do think 7,000 on one platform is like, I don't buy that. I say that as if we don't have 400,000 technically on TikTok, a website that I have been neglecting because they stopped paying me, so I stopped giving a shit. That's the way the fucking news goes, man. Man. But yeah, no, fucking 7,000's crazy. I think it was also like 20,000 or something in like the top 10, which I want to say that's just because we have 4-hour-long podcasts. It's genuinely like it's real easy to get on people's top 5 and top 1 when you do just make too much content. Actually, it actually is really simple. No one tells you about that part. Top 0.1% on YouTube. Hell yeah. I don't remember if you're a person that tagged us, but also if you tagged us on Instagram, I didn't see it because it wouldn't show me. I was constantly refreshing the fucking notifications page to see, and I was like, nah, you ain't got shit. What's the best platform to engage your content? Like, which one do you benefit from the most? That depends on a lot of factors, and it's not anyone's fault other than every mega corporation's fault. Like, I don't know, like, okay, for if you want to support monetarily and have the means to do so, it would be Patreon. Even if it's just $1, it's literally the best ratio of money. Because we joined in 2019. If we had joined like last year, we'd be paying like 15% for all the stuff we have. Did tagging my profiles on private. I made it public, but I don't think it made a difference. Oh no, that's fair. It's all good. Tagged all your posts to the Twitch one I posted right after the APWCR one, Lamau. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's not anyone's fault except for every single mega corporation, yeah. That being said, if you have either YouTube Premium and or Spotify Premium, I would recommend either of those. If you already are spending money on some sort of premium service like that, use one of those. We get a higher cut than you would if you were listening to ads. And that's because you paid money to the mega corporation, and they're like, all right, sure. But I'm trying to use my Spotify Premium. Hell yeah. That being said, I do want to complain about Spotify for 1 second. Apparently, people with Premium still are getting ads on Spotify. That being said, I've been told that shouldn't be happening, but also I'm not gonna say you guys are like lying because I know you guys aren't. So I don't know what's up with that, because you guys really should not be. You have not experienced that? Okay. Because while we do put ads on our podcast, like I think most people A, expect, and also B, understand that that's the monetization pipeline, TM. I don't want you guys getting ads if you're already paying a premium price. But yeah, no, and also that's the thing too. If you have $6 in your bank account, I'm not gonna fucking. Listen, I'm negative $51, which happens to be the exact number that Chase starts fucking charging for every transaction that goes over it. Some Spotify podcasts have ads built in, I think. I don't know if we have them built in. We have the dynamic ad insertion, which I think everyone... to explain is like depending on who the person is and who downloads it. Like you get very personalized ads. And somehow that's somehow still not a lot of money. I don't get it, even though it's like literally using all your guys' data and my data. But yeah, no, fucking yeah. Spotify was downhill when they started using AI, but I got like 10 years of songs saved. No, I get it. It's hard to move from company to company too. Like, even though I'm on YouTube Premium, I do feel like there's some songs that I've missed in the past year from not having Spotify and having it all saved in. I mean, that being said, though, it wasn't that big of an issue because I only listened to the same 3 songs in any week-long period. So, honestly, wasn't surprised by my Wrapped. Was surprised seeing the time frames of each of them, because, like, I don't think any single quarter had the same top artist or song. We downing Pandora? Honestly, if Pandora's better, go for it. Go for it. I have not experienced that. Some podcasts start watching on Spotify. Well, whichever one's easiest for you, yeah. Deezer allows for transfer from other platforms, FYI. I've been really happy about it. Okay, I'll keep Deezer in mind. Is Deezer the one of the good ones? And I'm saying that as if there's any single good one. Because I got a TikTok recently that was people that are like, the people that are high horsing about, getting on their high horse about like Tidal. While, like, Jay-Z apparently is also doing the same thing that, like, David Eck is doing. I do think that's pretty funny. I think we all need to just come to the realization that all the billionaires are against us, regardless of how they made their money. You might think the artists that, you know, made a couple good hit songs would have your best interest in mind. They don't. I say that as someone who has, like, maybe 7% of everybody's wellness in mind. That's why I started on. I like their mixes. Oh, that's fair. Pays artists decently. Last I checked, no AI, as far as I know. All right, no AI is a pretty huge bump. I don't want to spend an extra $1 a year just so I can work on making something I'm not going to use. Gabagool, man. So I don't know. I think with Spotify Wrapped, I think it's you know, you can have two thoughts at the same time. You can recognize Spotify as maybe, you know, not doing some of the best shit for artists, but however, I think it would be disingenuous to be like, because you listen to any music on Spotify, you can't celebrate any of the music you listen to on Spotify. But I think, you know, I have a very simplistic mind, so I may be Maybe someone smarter than me can talk about the socio-economical impacts of, you know, doing a Wrapped every year. Or a YouTube rewind time. And whatever. Is it called YouTube Rewind? Why would it not be called YouTube Rewind? They literally had a thing called that. They literally did, dude, fucking literally, she fell out of a bubble, dude. Ah, fuck. Putting together a lot of the audio for this janky Unity video game that's required for my class. Oh, hell yeah. Music cue mixes? Dude, honestly, you're learning a good lesson right now, which is audio is so important. You don't even fucking realize. Yeah, I assume also in video games. Like, I know in film, people, you know, look a little bit down on audio because no one thinks about it. But, like, if you have shitty audio, like, you gotta give up. You gotta stop. Don't give up, but you gotta start learning it, at least. You gotta start learning. Audio editing is fun, and don't get me wrong, I am biased because I do the talk show, right? But don't get me wrong. Audio is so fucking important, man. Can we get a win on the first try today? Probably not. Now I've said it out loud, so it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I brought up the idea, and quite honestly, that is my B. It's gonna go in between, isn't it? Nope. Oh. Wow, we got a win on the first try today, y'all. It's gonna be a good day. First try. We're only 38 minutes into a stream, and we got it. We fucking got it. Yeah, celebrate with your little Junimo buddies. Let's go. But yeah. Man, fucking capitalism, guys, am I right? Techno-feudalism, am I right, y'all? Fuck yeah, you beat Junimo Kart again. Have you won now? I lost count. I'm gonna be so real with you, I also lost count. I could go back and look and count all of them, but, like, why would I do that? Why would I do work outside of the stream? Like, make VODs and try to make short-form content, 'cause that's the only way to get notified and noticed on the internet nowadays. Why would I do that? It's either 9 or 8, I feel like. And I feel like I'm counting down from what it actually is. Like, it might be 10. I don't recall right now. You're definitely approaching 17, which is important to recognize, is that is our main goal here, is to get 17 wins. So that way I can rub it in everyone's face. God, it was so funny in the story for the Spotify Wrapped being like, tag us in your posts so we can rub it in all the other Reddit podcasts' faces at the next Eyes Wide Shut party. The secret Eyes Wide Shut party we're all going to. And honestly, Sarah was correct to stop me from replacing the word party with orgy. I do think, replacing orgy with the word party. Originally, I was going to put in the word orgy, and quite honestly, probably wouldn't have gotten as many views. Probably would have gotten censored by the by the elites that don't want to know about the secret Reddit podcast orgies. But yeah. Boop and bloop. By the way, I also didn't say this, and I feel like I guess I feel like this is going without saying, but if you just watch the podcast, whatever platform you watch it on, I really don't care, you know, as long as you're listening to it and you enjoy it. That's kind of all it is, whatever is easiest for you. While some platforms may be better than others for monetization, I do think, I don't know, at the end of the day, if you're listening, like, that's, I don't know, that's the actual culture part of it, you know? Like, I don't want to get too bogged down in the data. I get bogged down in the data outside of the performing aspect of it. Like, I recognize that I do have to, like, do a little, we gotta play the game a little bit, fuck. But, you know, I really just fucking just... See, that's the funny thing about being a content creator, is in reality, there's you recognize that while you would enjoy billions of dollars, quite honestly, the ego is the only thing that really counts. The what's it called? People listening to the sound of your voice and every year telling you, I listen to you more than anyone else. I listened to you for, I think someone had 80,000 minutes. Yeah, no, that's all I need. That's all I need to get me through a year, I think. quite honestly, most valuable currency people don't recognize. But I'm saying that like that's true. You guys recognize this. It's fucking what's it called? It's time. Time is the most valuable currency because you only got so fucking much of it, and you don't know how much you got. So even if I'm taking up a little bit of that time, first of all, you're wasting your time on me. Second of all, that's crazy. 80,000, yeah, 6,000. I thought I had a lot, lol. I think someone had 80,000. I think they posted it in the Discord. Which I guess makes sense. If they're in the Discord, they're definitely more primed, I think, to be a top 0.00005% listener. But also, if it's 0.0005, does that imply that YouTube and or Spotify also go to 0.001? Like, would it tell the actual #1 listener they're the #1 listener? Like, I don't think they do, and I don't think we're told. I don't know why they would tell you, hey, here's your super fan. And I'm thinking that because I'm like, well, it would be cool for me to see it. I'm willing to bet, like, yeah, fucking, it'd be weird, I think, if, like, Phoebe Bridgers got, like, oh, Joshua Chinland, who the fuck is this asshole? I got songs to write, motherfucker. Hey, my favorite judgy, you're so close. It's Reddit on Wiki is the name of the podcast I do. Sorry, I know. I know, they're all the same, I get it, but, you know, that's ours. I'm just kidding. Bad news, I'm not kidding. I am Josh from Reddit on Wiki. I'm just deep faking as Josh from Podcast Will Save This Relationship. Using a deep learning algorithm, I've hijacked into the mainframe the APWSTR account, and that's why I'm so bad at Junimo cards, because Josh from... That's why I'm playing bad right now. If I'm playing bad today, it's because one of the other Joshes is deep faking as me right now. But if I'm doing good, it is me. It is me. All right, we switch in and out. The simulacra that is all the... That'd be fucking crazy. Like, all of the AI podcasts are just... what is it? All the Red podcasts are by the same, like, AI company. And no one's known. Like, and it's like, how the fuck did they do it, like, in 2019? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. The AI wasn't around then, right? Or, oh god, has it been here this whole time? Black Mirror episode. Wasn't that also literally a Black Mirror episode where it's like people just rent personalities? Like people, like celebrities, like were renting out their faces or some shit? Didn't watch that one. Quite honestly, stopped watching Black Mirror. I don't know, yeah. Gee, Morgan, you have a beard now? Nah, honestly, 2 Hot Takes is the only real one. That's like kind of the crazy part. Yeah, it's the ones you... the next words out of my mouth would have been mean, so I'm gonna move on. It's always the ones you don't think is real. It's the ones that are real. That's how they get you. That's how they fucking get you. I can't wait for the All Josh podcast to come out, and you're gonna be surprised when I say this, but I have not talked to either of the Joshes about my fucking awesome idea. So I don't know. I think everyone just hates money. I think. Meanwhile, I'm like, listen, let's get some of this fucking Spotify money. I know you fuckers. You guys also had your own, like, Spotify wrapped messages. I know you guys are in the program. Come on. You don't want an extra source of revenue for doing, I don't know, like 5 hours. You don't want to, okay, you guys don't want to do a 4-hour-long podcast with me? That's fine. But, like, that'd be really funny if I'm my fucking, like, rider for all shows from here on out. It's like, you gotta do 4 hours. Josh needs a friend for at least 4 hours a week, or else he's gonna lose his mind. He's gonna... I'm about to tell everyone not to go to school tomorrow, if you catch my drift. I watched the Spotify message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you did enjoy it. Man. I should actually listen to your pod. I've only seen your TikToks. Guilty. I'll give it a listen. You shouldn't have admitted that. Now I'm gonna ban. I'm joking. If you want to, yeah. If you want to, give it a try. Listen to me mansplain how being Santa's like an STD, and then Sarah has to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Can you actually get your shit together, Josh? Like, can you not say a bunch of bullshit about Christmas movies from Hallmark?" Yeah, I watched a lot of Charlotte Dobre this year, but I think she might be using AI for her thumbnails, but I actually have no clue. Jesus. Honestly, with thumbnails, like, listen, don't get me wrong, I quote-unquote get it because thumbnails suck, but also, come on, just take a fucking screenshot of the video. I've been doing that recently, quite honestly. Same numbers, because no one fucking watches. Zero's still zero. And quite honestly, less work on my end, I'll take any day of the week. I just had to show one little screenshot of the Junimo cart flying midair. Oh, dude, fucking, oh, easy. Motherfucker, I have 17 different, I have 17 different faces from one recording session. I should probably add more, but guess what? No. I got other shit to do. I do the same screenshot of video, slap some text on, done. Yeah, and honestly, it's really bad too when, like, you have the Photoshop file ready at all times, because it's literally just, you gotta change the date and change the photo. And I guess change the logos of the... Let's give me a little bit more credit here. I do have to change the logo of the game if I play something that isn't Stardew Valley. Like, last week, last Tuesday, I played Fall Guys, so I've got to move that shit around. So, you know, stuff's late. What is it? Do you ever play Super Nintendo RPGs? I don't think I ever did. I think Super Nintendo is a little bit like, yeah, farm editing Junimo card. I really do need to outsource it to like a Jelly Smack. Is that the name of the company that? Oh god, I don't know if I want to talk about that. Oh god, don't be a fucking content creator, and more importantly, don't be a content creator that gets reached out by people. Speaking of, your TikTok still says you're playing Fall Guys. Oh god, that's why no one's showing up. Oh no. The TikTok AI thinks people want to watch Fall Guys, but in reality, they want to watch Stardew. Okay, there we go. I don't think I ever really did play RPGs, Nintendo RPGs, if I'm being honest. I mean, I played, like, Nintendo 64 is what I've been playing. When I played it. Playing Sticky Bits right now, it's a 10 out of 10 game. Hell yeah. I've been playing Tavern Keeper. Holy shit, that game's look great. It's nice and chilling. I don't know how to describe it. Not even Link to the Past. The only one I've played that's a Zelda game was Wind Waker, and even then I was like 7 and stupid, so I don't think I finished it. So I don't even know how it fucking ends. I think the second they introduced the main mechanic, I was like, I don't get what this is. What do you mean I have to do fucking up, down, left, right to get a fucking boat to go? Fuck that. I have to use the not moving stick also? You just tell me to go fuck myself, I think. I think is what I'm learning right now. Gotta go to work and have a good time. Have a good one. Take it easy. And thank you for showing up and appreciate it. Also, Mercy, thank you for the heart me. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go, gamers. I can't stand being on YouTube because I feel like a third I'm being recommended is AI-generated scripts or content farms. Yeah. Can we talk about real quick before the ads? I used to give shit to like Vertical Productions or Verticals or whatever. At least they were making something. Because I'm getting TikToks that are just obvious AI like fucking short content things or whatever. Hey Maxim, how you doing? Welcome. I just want to watch silly little history videos, fall asleep to. Fucking same. Are you watching cooking history? I think is the name of it, something like that. Some fucking bullshit. I don't remember. Ads are about to start, by the way, just a warning. But hopefully, don't worry, we're not gonna be playing the game, so you guys are still gonna get this sweet content. The fact that they're making AI verticals like the Darman type videos is fucking crazy, man. I don't know. It's genuinely like, can you not? Just so much of it. I do think, weirdly enough, it is helping us because I think people watch us and they're like, oh, thank God. Oh, real person. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, no. Oh, I'm scrolling YouTube Shorts. This is the first person I've seen in 2 hours. Ah, they're doing Reddit scroll up. Ah, fuck AI again. Ah, no. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, the horrors. The horrors. Go back up. Scroll back up. Man. Man, do we play RimWorld and I just, like, don't put crowd control on? And we just, like, make a little hotel? We're not gonna do any of the actual gameplay. We're just gonna do fucking the modded version where you have a hospitality place. That's what I'm trying to do in my calming down run, because all the other runs I have are so fucking getting annoying that I don't want to play them. Listening to Cole's a really cool zoologist. Oh yeah, Lizzie Gone Brew, but I don't know how I feel about Brew's Nest content. Oh, news content. Okay, that's fair. I get you. Sometimes people, you know, sometimes they make some stuff and you're like, what the fuck? I don't fucking know what to do with this. Remember her exact title? Oh, okay, that's fair, yeah. RimWorld House Flipper. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, yeah, yes, yeah. I will say it is funny that Tavern Keeper review first one I saw was like, yeah, I tried playing RimWorld, but it like doesn't give off that, you know, like even with mods it doesn't hit, and I'm like, okay, so like what are you doing? I'm sorry, I also downloaded the trade mod recently. That shit's awesome. Sorry that you're in ad jail. I'm so sorry. I know that you can't hear me because you're in ad jail, but yeah. Have you played Planet Zoo? I've been dang on getting after seeing your Planet Coaster 2 gameplay. I have played Planet Zoo. I haven't played it recently. I've not played it, I think, in all honesty, in the past couple months. I think it's fun like Planet Coaster 2, but I think if you're a Planet Coaster 2 head, it is going to be a bit of a shift. Because you have to, like, keep the animals alive, and it's like, fucking, why do I want to do that? Crazy T? Ah, damn. That would happen to fucking Lindsay Nicole and Brew. But yeah, no, fucking I don't know, man. I just want to let's build some fucking plush beds. I do think it'd be funny though if we had a hotel and we started off with just like fucking cloth. Yeah. Wait, really? I can't just hire a feeder? I mean, you can, but you have to like you also have to like make sure all of the animals are comfortable in the sense of like you have to make sure they're fed, correct temperature, correct terrain. You have to, I don't know how you have to keep them happy enough and like playing around enough. You have to puppeteer them in the sense of like, you have to give them a toy. And so the park guests will actually give you money because you only get money from donations. And I think also entry fee or whatever. It's fun. I know I'm giving it like shit right now, but like, I think it depends on my mood. I think I have to be in a very specific tycoon-esque mood that wouldn't be scratched. Like the itch wouldn't be scratched by like RimWorld or Planet Coaster. Which Planet Coaster also recently came out with the DLC, and while I would like to buy it, and I probably am going to buy it after the stream, gonna be real with you, I'm trying to think of how I would use most of the stuff, and while I do think it'd be fun to have, I can probably wait. I can probably wait until it's on sale. I can also wait until, yeah, have a good night. Thank you very much, Mercy. Thank you for joining. Fucking, yeah, no. Yeah, okay. I think everyone should be out of ad jail. In that case, Stardew. But yeah, no, like genuinely, I have to be in a very specific mood for Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo. All right, hold on. Endless mode again. I know we got to win today already, but you know, so that's why we can just kind of fuck around now. Nothing we do matters. Oh god, fuck. I felt like if I would call me Chris in terms of long form content, I've been like posting the same videos as Brew, but like a few weeks between their posts. Interesting. You know, I know Call Me Chris from TikTok, so like what's the content like on for, because I guess you're saying it's similar stuff. Is it also history stuff? I'm high, that didn't make sense. Yeah, I'll give you another shot, don't worry. Listen, we forgive you. I was having a brain fart. Okay, now, but everyone now knows you're high, so you should think about that for a little bit. But, like, don't get anxious about it. I don't know why you would be, but, like, don't get anxious. Oh, man, I'm being a dick. That's shitty. And then Stream was like, how about you tip the shitty guy, huh? Come on. Here's a little tip jar. Let's give a little... Give a little tip to him. Just the cadence of that. I will say, I don't include this part in the speak a little Chinese for vocal stim, but it is funny afterwards that the continuance of that bit right after that part is, if you convict this man, I'ma kill a bitch. Yeah, don't get anxious. Josh is such a nice dude, /J. Honestly, that's the first time a /J has been used against me, and I appreciate that. We needed to have it happen at some point. Oh, God. I made Sarah fucking die laughing last night, reminding her of that part of it, because I haven't reminded her of that part of it in a hot minute. Oh, man. How many coins do we get per... Is it fucking 50? Damn, man. These coins are fucking Joe-flation. Am I right, y'all? Are they still saying that? Are they still blaming Joe Biden on, you know, the current Trump administration or what? Are they... Like, where's the delusion there? I just want to know, personally. Serial killers and strange disappearances and stuff like that. Okay, that's actually, yeah. Yes, they are. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I also like living in 2024, but for a different reason. You know, because it's not now. Yeah, it's the type of content. Gotcha. Okay. Would that... Does that go under the umbrella of true crime? Because I don't know how you feel about true crime content, TM. Like, I think a lot of it can be exploitative, but I also feel like if you're just, like, talking about what happened and you're not, like... Yes, okay. So, fucking, because I do think at some point where you're kind of, like... Alright, y'all, grab a cup of tea and listen to how Jeffrey Dahmer did his stuff. It's like, okay, we don't need to girl boss Jeffrey Dahmer, I think he girl bossed enough. Honestly, kind of girl bossed a little too close to the sun when you really think about it. Thanks Obama crowd. Honestly, we should be thanking Obama more often. So you know, we gotta bring that back. We gotta bring that back. Listen, was he also a war criminal? Yeah, but however, I don't know, sometimes he leaves you a present. You gotta thank him, and it's like, fuck, what do I say then? You know, you guys, when you have a semi-popular Reddit podcast and President Obama calls you and he's like, yo, funny shit, Josh, and then he hangs up. What am I supposed to do then? Am I not supposed to say thanks, Obama? I didn't think so. Why did that phrase have to be ruined for a whole generation of Gen Z? As we all know, Barack Obama loves Gen Z content. Show me one U.S. president who isn't a war criminal. Yeah, it's like pick your flavor and pick your intensity of war criminal, you know? Personally, I'll go... I don't know. I'll go... Who's the cookie dough ice cream of... being a war criminal? Answer? We don't need to answer. Should I listen more to Brooke McKenna because she specifically tells victim stories? Okay, that's good. As long as you're, like, not, like... I want to say abusing. That's not the right word. But as long as you're not, like, profiting and, like... fucking over the, what is it, the victims? You do what you gotta do. Make that content. Tell the real shit, man. God. I feel like I had a dream recently about, like, a type of content that I would love to watch, and I can't remember it now. And it sucks, because when you're a content creator, if you think of something you'd love to watch, you should probably go ahead and make it. But then it's like, I don't want to remember my dreams when I wake up. What if they're bad? But yeah, do you think the 50 Cent documentary counts as true crime? I don't know, because I haven't actually... I'm not gonna be honest with you, I'm not familiar with the 50 Cent documentary. I'm gonna... Okay, did he commit a crime? Like, did he commit all the crimes in the world? Yeah, then I think that I would count that. I'm not gonna Google what the crimes are right now because I'm playing Junimo Kart, but I do... I can recognize that, yeah, if he did some fucking Diddy type shit, that's probably true crime, yeah. Even if he didn't do Diddy type shit, I do think, honestly, even if he was, like, loitering, I think we'd count. Dude, we need a true crime series on, like, loitering and, like, how it actually fucks over everybody on the planet. I think that would be interesting, but, like, no one wants to go... People are gonna think it's boring because it's loitering, but, like, no, motherfucker, I don't know. You hear the history of, like, jaywalking and how it was, like, fucking racist? But yeah, I don't know, the documentary's made by 50 Cent about Diddy. Oh, okay, gotcha. In that case, yeah, probably true crime. I would probably put that under true crime. I unfortunately enjoy watching true crime. No, I'm not gonna judge someone who... Listen, content's content. Listen, don't hate the player, hate the game, right? I'm not gonna blame anyone for... As long as you're watching ethical true crime content, I'm not gonna look down on you. And if you're talking about the victim stories, yeah. Because those are the people you want to actually fucking remember, you know? We shouldn't be glorifying, you know, monsters. Now, if you glorify monsters and you cast Evan Peters as your Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah, I want to talk to the producers about that. I do want to talk to them about, you know... If nothing else, casting choice. I feel like... Loitering is such a fucked up quote-unquote crime. That's what I'm saying, though. I want to... Like, what's the history of loitering? Like, why is standing around anywhere that has a no loitering sign a crime, man? I want to know which group was the first one. Which group of people got the racism end of the stick on that one? Like, like which group was loitering like once a slur for? Like the actual word loiter. Got a bunch of probably racism and classism. Oh, you're right. The poors. Yeah, the poors have they just kind of stand around doing nothing. While us rich capital owners sit around and do nothing but tell other people to do things for us. Which is doing something. I am telling them to do something. So you can't get mad at me. I work just as hard as everybody else on this goddamn earth. I'm losing it with this level. This level that is required in order to, you know, move on, because you can't just skip a fucking level. BRBO, research the word loitering. Honestly, please do. Is there... Oh, God. You know what? I'm willing to bet if there's one podcast that's ever talked about loitering in this way that I want to talk about it, it's probably a Robert Evans podcast. I don't know which one it would be. Probably not Behind the Bastards, unless we talk about the person who made loitering a crime. As well as jaywalking. I think we can probably lump them both together. I'm willing to bet you can make an hour out of that. But a good Robert Evans, like, it could happen here. The first sign of fascism was actually the loitering law. And quite honestly, if he said that, all right, yeah, no, I buy it. I'm not gonna question it, actually. I genuinely believe that. He's like one of 3 journalist podcasts that I can listen to and be like, okay, you're telling the truth, probably. As long as you're not, you know, you're not sensationalizing a little too much, I kind of don't give a shit. Nice. That's some pro fucking Junimo car right there. I was about to freak out if I went in between another one of them. I was about to lose my shit. If you lose Junimo Kart, I'm gonna kill a man. God. Nice. Okay, there we go. I really gotta stop drinking while I play this fucking game. Yeah, that's why. Because, even though I wasn't drinking then, I was thinking about drinking, quite honestly. Same diff. Same fucking diff. Also, TikTok, thank you for the 2,500 likes. Jeez Louise. You have a lot of choices in your Reddit podcaster turned Stardew Valley streamer, and I'm glad to make you guys want to play a little bit of Cookie Clicker on your phone right now, so I very much appreciate that. Hell yeah. Dude, there should be, honestly, why isn't there, like, a Cookie Clicker aspect to liking on TikTok? Where you can buy upgrades using the diamonds to fucking like even more. I guess that is just regular bits. I guess that is just the same thing as bits. However, I do think you should be able to buy an auto clicker with bits that just likes a TikTok stream for you. Dude, that's such a good... Dude, okay, for all the fucking, like, the spam I get inside the messages from TikTok that's like, hey, can tell your audience to give you money, that's... at least I'm coming up with an idea right now. Like, they're just telling me to make money. And it's like, okay, cool, thanks. I'll do your job for you, TikTok, sure. But, like, you know... At least I'm coming up with the idea. And it's on them to implement it, which they won't because they don't fucking listen to me. They barely listen to me when I put in an appeal, goddammit. Yeah, I had to give TikTok our address. So modern anti-loitering laws were apparently enacted to stop, quote, gang-related activity. What, like drinking fucking Pepsi? Outside the 7-Eleven? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Dude, the only people that, like... I don't know, I think if you're 14, you're just out of school, and you're standing out front of the 7-Eleven, like, as long as you're not being a dick to people that are walking in, I don't know, fucking stay there. Now, if you're being a dick, I mean, you're just... That's not what is it? A societal issue. That's a personal... Well, it's a societal issue in the sense of, like, you know, why are we teaching people to be so individualized? But, like... Fuck. You know... I don't know. We you know, you just be a decent person. You're just enjoying the sun, talking with your guys, your fucking bros. I don't know. Fucking, you should be able to sit. You should be able to be at the 7-Eleven. But now, man, kids get rowdy because we don't give them a fucking 3rd place. Because we fucking individualize everybody with our fucking, yeah. Racism, yeah. We all know this pigs use this to fuck over BIPOCs, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, man. What a so many non-crimes, man. God. I will, you know, honestly, fucking, I went to fucking, what is it? I had to get groceries, so and I stopped in the parking lot, and I was, sometimes there's, like, cops in the parking lot of the grocery store, and I'm like, why are you here? What's gonna fucking happen, alright? If there's a shooting, you're not gonna fucking do anything about it. It's like, why are you here? Like, what's going on? But every time there's cops there, I always feel like, okay, if I, like, park somewhere, what is it? If I accidentally fucking park somewhere, look at the groceries just to make sure they got the order right, do I, like, do I actually, like, do I go to jail then, or what? Or get a fine? I accidentally jaywalked today, kinda. Yeah, jaywalking really shouldn't be a crime, especially if, you know, we're not gonna build pedestrian infrastructure. I'm sorry, I don't know, maybe we should actually build some fucking sidewalks and crosswalks everywhere. And maybe then I can be like, okay, maybe we should decentralize cars from our American commuting schedule, you know? I don't know, man. Speaking of Fortnite, thank you, TikTok, for reminding me Fortnite. Simpsons. Is the Simpsons event still on? Because that is going to determine whether or not I reinstall Fortnite. And the answer is probably no, because I've seen everyone stop talking about it. No? Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Man. Fucking, you know, children are getting older and I'm getting older too, and I missed the fucking Simpsons event, man. Fucking landslide's bringing my ass down right now. Jaywalking isn't legal in Germany. We just don't do it when there's a young child around. That's fair. I definitely scared the shit out of someone driving. I feel bad, but I didn't see them. You know, honestly, were they speeding? Because you can kind of turn around on them being an asshole. Weirdly enough, I do feel like... Fuck. I cannot play Junimo Kart. Don't worry, I can't either. Don't let my win earlier change your opinion here. There's probably gonna make a mode for it later. Probably fucking... Honestly, please. I hope so. Honestly, Fortnite was only good when they got rid of the building, which is the thing Fortnite's known for. Yeah, sure. However... I don't know. I don't have the fucking actions per minute. I got fucking work to do. I'm not risking carpal tunnel over Fortnite. I'll risk carpal tunnel if it means a podcast gets out on time. All right, like that's fine. I've recognized the harm in what I'm doing, but also like work has to get out there. However, fucking I don't like, you know, a video game, like I will stop playing. When you're driving, you should always be aware and prepared to brake. That is also true. I 100% agree with that. Now, if you're in a situation where you're not able to brake because there's not enough time, that does suck. But also, I don't know, if you're on, like, fucking iDrive and you're going 50 when the speed limit's, like, 35, and there's, like, a bunch of pedestrian crosswalks everywhere, and you're supposed to stop and you keep driving past it. I don't know, yeah, you're kind of being a dick, right? Crossing with the flashing buttons that yell at you to stop them to look at traffic because they may not stop, Lamau. I don't know, they should stop. I mean, that's the thing. Well, also, isn't that technically, like, legally, cars are supposed to stop for pedestrians, right? I feel like that was a question on the test. Which is why I always stop for pedestrians and then get frustrated when people behind me decide to start honking the horn. When I'm like, no, motherfucker, there's a guy on a bike right now. I'm trying to help them get to where they're going today. I'm trying to be a good person here, and you're really making it hard if you're gonna keep that fucking horn going off. As far as I know, that's the case in most countries. Okay, yeah. Which logically makes sense. If you're in the car, you're in the weapon. You gotta be careful with the fucking weapon that can literally kill everybody in it and around it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I thought that was over. I thought that was fucking over there. I thought that was I thought that this run was over, man. Did I mention I thought this run was over at that almost blunder? Probably not. I'll reiterate it later. Honestly, that's what really, you know, that's why I still say I'm bad at Junimo Kart, is because I still can't recognize when a run is still going. That's the real skill issue I have, is like I can't recognize a pass from a fail. You should check if crowd control works. Oh, you're right. Hold on, let's do it after this run. You're right, because it has been an hour. Hopefully it'll magically be fixed by now. Even though I know if I turn it off, we're gonna break the entire stream. Also, hi, how are you doing? Welcome back. We've now been visited by all the Helens. I forgot about the, you know, I'm now, because we talk about Helen, I remember now the Kids in the Hall sketch, 30 Helens agree. Quite honestly, you know, I grew up watching Kids in the Hall, so I think I'm kind of blinded by the idea of, like, whatever I watched as a kid was bad. But I do think Kids in the Hall probably still would slap if I watched, like, some of their shit. But also, I feel like What Is Kids You Know probably slaps harder. Now, is that a bias? Probably. I don't know. But also, I don't know, man. You guys watch What Is Kids You Know? You guys watch It's Illegal to Say? I don't know. That shit's some good fucking biting social commentary. Fuck. Alright, we'll check crowd control. 75,000 is pretty good. Just listening to one of the warm-ups on Patreon talking about the ant community on Tumblr is hilarious. Oh, yeah, the ant role-playing one? Dude, that's where it's fucking at. Honestly, the only good content that's out there. Hungry, but there's a cat on my lap. So fucking real. Dude, it felt so fucking... Dude, Rosie was on my lap, like, yesterday or the day before, and, like, it was really sad to be like... Hey, you gotta get up. I need to go. I need to piss. Like, this isn't gonna end well for both of us. And she just looked up at me like I was the fucking devil. Like... okay, let's try this again. Awaiting connector. Alright, so it's not recognizing the connector. Alright, we're gonna sleep and come back, and we're gonna wake it up. We're gonna wake up, and we're gonna go from there. Alright. Well, I know, sorry, babe. I know it's 8 o'clock right now, but, let me just make sure my fucking animals have food. Hold on. Let's not be bad to our animals. Let's actually give them love and attention. Alright, hold on. We're not monsters here. Have you tried turning it off and back in? See, so the problem with that, which, while I do agree is the proper way to go about this, I would break the stream. Try sticking its finger in its butthole? I probably should, though, man. We gotta work our way up, right? We gotta work from finger to ass, right? To finger to ass. Yeah, I'm gonna finger to fist, right? That's what we're talking about right now. If you just need to eat or something, you can't wait, but need to go to the toilet is non-negotiable. Yeah. One guy tried to stop its dog from attacking another dog. Oh, yeah! I remember that. I don't remember if it worked. I don't think it did, right? Honestly, I mean, there should be scientific study on that, probably. I don't know who would do it, but we gotta figure out. Okay, so one study says no, but we need more peer-reviewed. Listen, I'm sometimes scared of big dogs. I need to know if shoving a finger up its ass is gonna save me or not. Okay, so okay, hold on. We're gonna, exit the title. What a surprise. Yeah, water's also wet. Can you guys fucking believe that? Acid Brat, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's not working. What are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? Dude, this shit's on. Awaiting connector. What do you mean? The connector is on. Alright, hold on. Alright, we're gonna exit the desktop and we're gonna make sure nothing breaks. Hold on. Oh no, Stardew Valley's broken. Oh no, it's fucking crazy. Oh my god, it's almost as if because it's not fucking working. What do I spend my channel points on if not coins? To remind me to hydrate. Which, by the way, one of you told me to hydrate at the beginning of the stream, and I did it off camera, so I did do it. Don't fucking get mad at me. I do recognize the support reminding me to take care of myself. I guess polls? Yeah, probably just fucking flood the market on the next poll where I say, what game do we play next? And then I put Stardew Valley, or you actually need to play something else, Josh. You can't keep doing this to us. You can't keep getting away with it. Alright, let's make sure... Yeah, I don't know why they fucking do this. I really am annoyed with the... with, what's it called? I'm really fucking annoyed with crowd control on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys something. Now you know what's gonna win, Josh. Yeah, Stardew Valley. So yeah, why would we even do the poll? You're so right about that. So okay, I gotta fucking hide this, but how do I fucking god damn it. Why can't I hide it on both of them? I need to hide it on both of them. You fucking I hate TikTok live so much. It's not TikTok viewers' fault, alright? It's Twitch is just better. Do the poll and we'll see. Fucking why do polls about perfection? When you already have the perfect answer, why release it to the public? Invalid login mode? What are you talking about? I'm logging in with Twitch. What are you doing? What are you fucking talking about? Okay, did I... Alright, I'm happy I didn't pay $8 for this. Holy shit. Okay, log in with Twitch, because I only have 4 options, and this is the one we use. Josh's next game. Yeah. Waste all your channel points on, you know, Stardew Valley. I'm not sold yet on playing another game. Alright, hold on. So let's see what's up here with crowd control. I'm literally just hitting the button at the same time expecting it to work. Okay, you know what? We're gonna end task. We're gonna end task this motherfucker. It shouldn't, it's literally, I don't know what it is. I genuinely have no clue why crowd control 2 streams in a row has been acting this way. Especially when I get the fucking Discord notifications that's like, oh, hey, new update. Hey, maybe it'll stop crashing. I don't know. Hey, listen, hey. Like, I know they're working hard, but oh my gosh. The only way out is to know that you are waiting alone and there are no parents. You got some context for that, bud, or like bad day, or okay, yeah, crowd controls finally. Okay, hold on, come on. Crowd controls. Launch the game. All right, hold on. Click to try again. I'm fucking trying, man. I'm trying so hard to make this work. Are the disrupts on? Oh no. Now I have to go back to TikTok and reopen all this shit. Have you played Where Wind Meets? It's free and I've been seeing other streamers play it. I have not. I've not heard of that game, personally. Gabagool, though. Sorry, I'm getting not frustrated, but I am getting annoyed that crowd control is really like, hey, I don't want to work today. Nope, not Benny. Nope, that's a personal save I have not opened in months. We're not looking at that. So the reason why it's this big is because my laptop monitor is 4K. For no reason, by the way. It literally can't play any fucking game that can't go downscale to 1080p. Alright, so I closed it out the wrong way. Where Wind Meets. I'm gonna look that up, though. Where Wind Meets. Explore a breathtaking world, an open world full of wonder. I'm assuming the next word is wonder. Alright, hold on. Oh, I got recommended this, I think, in the... Maybe Inside? Oh, you know what? I think I watched Donkey play this. Okay, now I remember. I'm remembering now. I'm reading the directions for a stove cleaner. What does it mean by test on an inconspicuous area first? I think an area that you can't look at. Somewhere in the back, I think. Hold on, load. If I'm not mistaken, that is what that means. Like, you're supposed to spray it, which I don't think anyone does, if I'm being real with you. I don't think I've ever done that. I probably should have. I don't know any of my appliances. I probably should be more careful. Alright, crowd control works. Wow, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? Okay. We got there. We got there, y'all. Like a not important spot that you usually neglected. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Okay, and I think I can finally show crowd control, because crowd control is actually gonna be the right one. That's portrait, which means it's that one? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we got there. Crowd control should be on now, so you can use the disrupts during the game. That being said, Jesus. Jeez, man, that was fucking wild. That took so long to fix. And even then, I don't think it's fixed. I think it's gonna happen again. Oh, man. Okay, crowd control is now enabled. I repeat, crowd control is now enabled, therefore... Go effing crazy, y'all. Go effing crazy. I should probably actually open up the crowd control thing real quick so I don't forget that it exists. Well, you didn't post the link? Ah, fuck. Ah, god damn it. Oh, well, thank you for reminding me. Alright, hold on. Crowd, comma, control, and then you fucking... Then you put that sweet link in there, and then you put the chat button in there, and then you pin that message, and you manually unpin it at the end of the stream. And then and then yeah, there we go. Bob's your fucking uncle, huh? Nice. Alright, cool. Where did Bob's your uncle come from? We don't need to answer that. It's okay. We don't need to. You guys don't need to be my Googlers for the day. I should be looking some of this up on my own. Maybe I should be doing some, I don't know, work. Okay, quick question. I do think I know which one I want to watch for the next Hallmark's Mansplains. I know there was one recommended in chat today. However, there's one with a description that's so out of left field for what I feel like would be a Hallmark movie that I kind of can't not do it. And the title of it is so inconspicuous that, like, you wouldn't think the description is what it is. Like, genuinely. Like, I don't even know how to describe it without spoiling it for the podcast. But, like, for some reason, let's put it this way, the military's involved, and I don't know how or why yet. All I know is one person's related to the military, and I can't figure out why. I'm trying to, you know, and I think I'm going to clarify on this next podcast, like, what I think the quote-unquote Hallmark viewer's fantasy is. And I don't think I would have, you know, doubled down on this if I didn't have Hallmark Plus and see how they're advertising their own movies. But, like, if we're going to assume the average Hallmark demographic is, like, someone coming home from military during the holidays, or maybe not coming home for the holidays. Maybe they don't. I assume they're gonna, but, like, the way the description is, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if he's coming back home. So, part of the fantasy, right, for the average, like, Hallmark person, viewer, which I assume is a lady viewer. No, what is it? Female, I guess, is the best word for it right now. Like, maybe, you know, a little bit older, like in their 30s or 40s, I'm assuming. Still has cable. And like, they're watching this shit, right? And I'm only saying this part because there's literally a section on Hallmark Plus that's like Christmas hunks. And, like, you know, you guys need to free yourselves, man. You guys need to like you guys gotta, I know society, we gotta change society to allow women to fucking, I don't know, be sex positive. Females, Josh. Sorry, women. God, that's a crazy pivot I would do right now. But no, fucking, but yeah, I think for, like, for women, right, the fantasy has to involve some sort of, like, yeah, sexy snowman movie. I haven't seen that one. I've just seen a bunch of, and I'm not joking, hunks. And, you know, when I watch the hunks, they make me do this, what's going on screen. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's good coincidence. But no, fuck. But, dude, no, so, like, so Hallmark believes the type of man that their demographic wants is a traditionally attractive yet emotionally supportive man with a dead parent. Because the dead parent's the only way a man can have emotional, intelligence. Which, don't get me wrong, in today's society, yeah, probably. quite honestly, that's probably the least unbelievable thing. That's probably really believable. I'm really just like clipping through the fucking thing. I'm going past it. I don't know what this crowd control button is. I don't know what's queued up right now. All I know is that's gonna fuck me over at some point. Oh no, warp to the woods? Oh yeah, because warps don't work when I'm in the game. Haha. Haha, you'll probably get refunded. Haha, you can only do disrupts pretty much in this game in Junimo card. Haha. But yeah, I don't know. Like you want a conventionally attractive, super buff. Because I'm not gonna lie too, now that I think about it, except there's like two types of guy in a Hallmark movie. Now that I think about it, it's skinny but still muscular dad, and guy who can lift you while he's fucking. Yeah. I think, maybe. Like, those are the two. Like, a man who can carry you and a man that can't, but he's still got arms. He's still got those arms. Don't worry, ladies. Apparently, back in the late 1800s, there was a conservative British minister called Robert Cecil, who kind of lifted a nephew of his into parliament. And other minister's pretty sure his nephew didn't have any qualifications. Ah, so it's a nepotism type thing. That's cool. Interesting that that's how it changed. Fuck. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, because I don't want to be fucking sexist when I watch the movies, but then I also feel like, I don't know, like, these movies are inherently sexist. Just want to test it, that's fair. Like, I don't know, I feel like more, like, movies that are upholding these traditional values for a Christian God. I don't know, it's weird, it's just weird shit, and I feel like a fucking monster when I have to re-say all the horrible shit that happens. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the fact that somehow, like, I guess part of the fantasy is that a man can't do anything wrong, to the point where when the conflict happens in a movie, like, it's still somehow the woman's fault. Like, you have flaws, viewer, but don't worry, the perfect man wouldn't care about your flaws. And I'm like, I don't know, I think every person should be accepting of the flaws in our partners as well as ourselves. I don't know, why can't we fucking progress as a society until we get this shit figured out? Yeah, obviously type of thing, yeah. That's interesting, though. Thank you for looking that up, I appreciate that. Throat hurting? LaCroix needed. Alright, so this is bullshit. Because if I'm gonna be honest, if I do clip through the goo things again, I am gonna be a little mad. Because like I don't think that's ever happened to us before, except for on that run. Always the ones fault in Homer. Yeah, even the two gay ones. Yeah, you know, honestly, whoever's the feminine, it's the femininity that makes you bad, I think is what Hallmark is saying. Like, there's no way around it. You gotta... If you're a woman or you're feminine, why do you keep messing up? Then the perfect husband's really is doing fucking going fucking lifting the earth on his beefy shoulders to make sure that you like can bake gingerbread. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. But I don't know, I think with the Christmas hunks, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know, like, we gotta, ladies, you guys need better smut. I'm willing to bet the written smut's better, don't get me wrong, but, like, for movies, you need better movie smut. You need better movie smut somehow, alright? So I'm willing to bet there's some out there. But yeah, it could be sexism, but it's about Christmas, so it's okay. That is true. I think the one time a year, you know, it's like the scene in Die Hard where it's in Die Hard 2 where it's the cop ripping up the ticket. It's the Josh being sexist card. Ah, what the hell? It's Christmas, and it's just a note that says Josh is being misogynistic right now. Now that's a good fucking movie. That's a good goddamn movie. God, you know, honestly, if the movie that I have selected for the last one, which honestly I'm probably not gonna do, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't want to die. I don't want to be so depressed this Christmas season. I do think the backup is Die Hard, if I'm being honest. I think it's I maybe Die Hard 2. Because I can't watch, dude, I wanted to watch for Mansplain's Die Hard 5, but I think that was at a point where Bruce Willis was already kind of seeing the, like, minimal effects of his, like, degenerative, disease. You know? Like, I don't know how to describe it. He's just kind of there while Jai Courtney, at least in the first, like, 7 minutes of the movie, because I wasn't able to get through it, because, like, they're kind of just forcing him to be there. It sucks. And I was like, I can't watch this movie. He deserves better. Like, he's already going through it, man. Like, come on. Like, I know he's making the money to, like, hopefully support his family in the upcoming years, but, like, geez, man. You better be paying him a fuck ton. That's all I'm saying. He deserves all the money in the world for the shit that we're putting him through in the shitty B movies that he had him in, man. All right, there is a way out of this. No, there isn't. I'm gonna shut my fucking mouth, I think. I gotta stop commentating on the game. I gotta keep to talking about other shit. Are you able to find a way to watch a movie I recommended on Tubi? Could you re-say the movie? Because I do... what the fuck is it? It's one of those things where I hopefully did save it on, like, some sort of thing. The movies that I've watched so far have been hard to find, in the sense of, like, even one of them wasn't on the Hallmark Plus thing. Now, if it's on Hallmark Plus, we're chill. We're fucking going. But I am sorry that I did forget, because I'm not gonna lie, the weekend happened, and then I woke up, and the electricity was out, and I just had to focus on that and also, like, anything that happened in the past 2 weeks, I don't remember. Like, I went to my fucking parents' house, and quite honestly, thank God I don't remember that now. But for some reason, like, my mom keeps telling me, like, we gotta come over again? I don't get it. Nothing like the holiday. You know what? We're gonna actually check it real quick, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable to this. Okay, nothing. Nothing like the holiday, am I right? Like the holiday. 2008 comedy romance. Alfred Molina. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Puerto Rican family living in the area of Humboldt Park, Chicago. Okay. Alright, okay. I see you. Luis Guzman. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Let me see where it says I can watch it. It is on Tubi. Okay. And it plays. Thank God. Alright, so that's up there. Okay. It's now saved. Dude's got dementia. He deserves to enjoy the rest of his life before his frontal lobe goes out. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. No, like, literally, yeah. There's always also the Queen Latifah Christmas movie last holiday. Oh, yeah, that is true as well. But I'm sticking to the fucking Hallmark. I don't know why. It's just fascinating to me. I don't know what it is about watching the same movie 3 times in a row that just gets me excited. I don't know why. There's, like, some sort of weird stability watching Hallmark movies, because you're like, I know what's gonna happen. Which, in a way, is, like, what makes them stand out. But also, it's like, can you make them fucking better? Like, I like watching the same of something. Do you have distinct tropes in it? Yeah. Which I think is also part of the fun of, like, dissecting them. Is seeing where the tropes are. I'm not gonna lie, there's one that apparently released last week. I only watched 5 minutes of it, but I do think it'd be really funny if, like, I watch it, there's no people of color in there, and I get to be like, okay, so in 2011, no black people. 2016, black people. 2025, we're kind of going back to no black people on this. Like, it's genuinely crazy that, like, the first 10 seconds I saw of it was just nothing but white people. I don't know. Maybe I'm spoiled by, like, literally every other show that I enjoy and watch, but, like, you gotta have what makes life interesting and fun is, like, like the variety of culture that we all have, you know. I did do a prolific study. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but dude, the prolific studies where it's like talking about like how you feel about your race. When like a university's like, how does being a white American feel? And like any answer that's not strongly disagree is basically just saying you're racist. I don't know, it's weird shit, man. And it's like, I'm getting paid like 10 cents for this. I should probably be getting paid a little bit more to... Like, I know I'm doing this anonymously, but like... I don't know, like, I don't even know what half of these questions mean in the sense of like... Which racism are you saying I like or don't like? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you know? I'm back, got distracted trying to figure out how to clean my stove. Oh, that's all good. Honestly, cleaning the inside of a stove fucking sucks. I've done it. Let me tell you, folks, don't do it. Besides, the only time they have a person of color in the film is they were a friend of family or the help. Quite honestly, and yeah, like the Believing Christmas one, you know, the one where the person hates Christmas because they were a foster kid, and that's the only reason. Genuinely, literally is like literally is the friend is a person of color. And is the one that actually gets the plot fucking moving. But also is also annoying. And, you know, it's like, oh, man. Oh, this wacky friend's a little too much into Christmas. And it's like, why do you gotta put it on the person of color? Like, come on. Come on. Weirdly enough, I feel like if you did make that person white, I feel like it would somehow be less racist. You know, like, it's like you're deciding to do a caricature, and that's what makes it racist. Whereas if you had like just a white person doing this, I don't think I'd bat an eye, but I would still be like, where's other people that aren't white? Ah, man, I don't know. Well, you know, Hallmark has to walk a tightrope. I get it. I know most of their people that are watching that are probably racist. I don't know. I think an older demographic that still don't know what a fucking computer is and they have to watch Hallmark via Spectrum. I'm willing to bet there's a little bit of a cultural shift in the age dynamics. Cleaning a stove while you're high, that's expert level. Honestly, doing anything while you're high, like doing this. Sorry, I don't know why I censored myself with shit there, but dude, you do anything high, like fucking, that's the move. They don't tell you this, but it is the move. Baking Wonders does honestly, baking soda. Let's fucking yeah. Dude, I don't know if it was baking soda, but I did the carpets yesterday. I decided to vacuum them. We were supposed to put the Christmas stuff up yesterday, and I got distracted doing the carpets. Not gonna lie. I think it is the baking soda solution with the fragrances, but I do think it did make the place smell nicer. Because we have the Arm & Hammer one where it's like the pet odor one that we've had for like, I'm not gonna lie, like months, and I really haven't done it. I have a glass stovetop for the first time ever, and I hate it. You know, there is something about, like... Weirdly enough, like, the more, like, fancy, quote-unquote, a thing is, it does feel like the harder it is to maintain, because they're expecting you to, like... have help, I guess. It's like, oh, you're paying fucking a bunch of money for a stove with a glass top. And you're gonna be... You gotta do some shit for us. You're gonna... You'll figure it out. You'll get a maid or something. Not my problem. I just designed the stoves. The water got boiled over and left to burn marks. Dude, honestly, that is so fucking real, though. I felt so bad when I made mac and cheese at my mom's house. Like, she had to clean that shit up right away because she was like, I'm the only person in this house that knows how to clean my stove. Because I spilled over a bunch of water and milk mixture from making my type of mac and cheese. So she had to fucking get there, yeah. You're making homemade cheese right now? Honestly, that's some next level shit that I've never done. Which is crazy because I know you can make like homemade mozzarella. And not gonna lie, the last dish we had just required a block of mozzarella. We could have probably made it at home, but quite honestly, I'd rather buy the block and just shave that shit off, you know what I'm saying? Am I right, fellas? Also made homemade noodles before. Alright, now we're bragging. Now we're bragging over here. I think the only homemade thing I've ever made from scratch is peanut butter cookies, and that was like, I don't know, like a month ago maybe. I actually don't know, because I was craving like a sweet snack. We didn't really have that many ingredients because we hadn't gone to the fucking Walmart recently. And dude, I found like 3 different. I didn't make my own peanut butter. You're so fucking right. All right, I'll leave the room, y'all. Later. I will say I did watch a guy once. I'm gonna pause the game by clicking out of the window. I did see a guy once, like, talk about how, you gotta make your own peanut butter, so you don't get all that nasty chemical shit. And, like, when you say it that way, the way I said it, it doesn't sound that bad, but it did give off, like, Make America Healthy Again vibes. And it was like, I did not expect that from that. Do you even churn your own butter? I did not. I didn't even grow my own chickens to have the egg. It was only a 3 ingredient, cookie. It was egg, peanut butter, and I think sugar. And it took, like, 30 minutes to cook, even though the website said it was going to take, like, 10. And I had the right temperature, by the way. Don't get me... I actually paid attention to the things I needed to do. However, it genuinely was, like... Nah, I'm going to be really gloopy for, like, 30 minutes straight. And that was bullshit. I will say, I do need to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. I'm going to pause TikTok first, but I'll be right back in about a minute or so. Pausing the live there, and I will be right back to those of you in Twitch. BRB. I do not have sound, you're right, fuck. By the way, I saw you love the silence, and that's why I decided to keep it muted. That was definitely not a mistake on my end, because I decided to hit the mic off button just to be safe, because I think someone said at one point that even on the BRB screen, they could still hear me, which is weird, because I'm 90% certain I don't have the mic as an audio thing on that one. But I don't know, when I need to like mutter under my breath, oh, I gotta take a fucking piss. Jesus fuck, the stream's going on too long. And I need to pee. God damn it. I don't want the mic on. I want the mic on when I'm cursing out my job. But okay, yeah. Go piss, girl. I did piss. I did during the ad break, so that way, you know, you're not missing anything. Don't worry. Good streamer. I'm being a good goddamn little fucking streamer. Alright, we're going right back into it. Alright? No more silence, alright? We are here. Fuck. Alright, well, apparently, getting rid of one of my ailments is not helping. You know, the ailment of needing to pee a little bit. Oh, man. God, blow these people's mentalities. Oh, God. So fucking crazy, man. I'm trying to think of other... You know, honestly, fucking... Okay, real quick question, genuinely, because I don't remember. Was the Now You See Me episodes this year? I wouldn't be surprised if the answer is no. Fuck. But it does feel like something I would have watched this year, and it being fresh enough in people's minds to tell me to watch it this year. Yes, question mark? I don't know why I'm even asking this, because quite honestly, I just can't remember... If I'm being real here, I don't remember exact things with the show, sadly. And I do if I want to, like, do a best of compilation and put it up on YouTube for, you know, free repurposing of content and free money. I do need to make sure that's actually something that happened this year. Like, if I did one video that's, like, top Reddit stories and then top Josh Mansplains. Because, quite honestly, they would both have to be in different ones. Or top, not even Josh Mansplains, because I feel like that would just, not include Sarah. Like, we can have best, best first half. Best banter. There we go. Best banter. Oh, that'd be good. That's a good shit. You know, because, you know, you gotta keep the YouTube lights on somehow. Fuck. Now You See Me 2 was 11 months ago? Let's go. That counts. That counts. Wait, did we bring in the new year with Now You See Me 2? Did I watch them back to back and then I was like, oh, new year, new me. Now You See Me 2 coming in theaters. That counts. All right. Well, technically, by technicality, I'm going to include the first part in there. All right. I'm going to include the first part of that. Okay. Now, real question. If I did a best of, do we keep it on YouTube or do we also put it on Spotify? Because technically speaking, it would be its own whole podcast, and I don't think it is. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I did. 2026, and now you don't. I'm not. No, you guys get $300. 300 for now you see me 3. That's my price. You know what's crazy too? It's probably gonna be better than the other ones. It's probably still gonna be shitty, but it's probably still gonna be. It might be the best one of them. Because if they finally realize the now you don't, it's like, okay, well, now you understand. Would you rather now you don't or Jack and Jill? Okay, well, we don't. Fucking bullet in my head? Is that the response you want me to have? Yeah, it would be now you don't over Jack and Jill. I don't want to even think about Jack and Jill, because I do think that one's just going to be a void of, like... Honestly, I'm not going to lie, a bad comedy is genuinely worse than a bad drama. Like anything else that's, like, bad, like, thing. Because it's like, I don't know, there's something soul-crushing about someone trying to make a joke and it's just not fucking landing. Homebody Bree, thank you very much for community sub to Acid Brad. Hell yeah. Or maybe we find another shitty franchise. That is true. Like Grown Ups, which is also bad. That's not a good idea. Alright, well actually, you know what? That is part of the 300. Fuck. Shit. We are $200. If we're just counting Twitch money, we are $200 away from the Now You See Me 3. From when I started the goal, quote unquote. But yeah. I have a friend, he took me on my date for his 17th birthday to see Now You See Me. We're still good friends, but it's also one of his favorite movies. You're calling him a friend? I'm joking. Listen, you're allowed to watch and say that your favorite. I will say one of his favorite is better than him saying his definite favorite. So there's not that many points against him. I do think Now You See Me being your favorite movie. Hold on, hydration break real quick. He grew up in Scientology. Okay, you know what? Yeah. What can I say without getting sued? What can I say without absolutely getting my shit rocked? Now You See Me being a favorite of a Scientologist does track. And I don't know how I could explain it. I don't know how I can explain why that fits so well. To me, it just like, yeah. I guess you have to be a certain type of milk toast, like motherfucker. Yeah, it does fit. Yeah, he had a shitty childhood. Yeah, he got kicked out of Scientology for smoking weed. So he's one of the cool Scientologists. Dude, getting kicked out of Scientology because when you talk to kids at the high school, you turn your chair around and you sit on it backwards. That's a little too radical for our blood. It's a little too You're a little too radical. TBH, that's a W, yeah. His dad finally got a part where the aliens and bowed out. So, like, the energy shit wasn't enough, though? Which I guess not. I guess it's not that out of the realm of, like, if we're talking about, like, in general, when we talk about religion and spirituality, like, the talk of energies is pretty common. I don't know. I feel like that would be, yeah, but he passed away this year. His mom's still very much in it. Oh, that sucks. Jesus, man. Fucking shit like that, man, sucks. Like, when you just have, like, there's just fucking people. Yeah, she also thinks Jewish people are being persecuted the same way as black people in America. Okay, that's a little too far. That's a little... I think you can recognize that anti-Semitism has been on the rise. I think trying to compare it as opposed to being intersectional about it is fucking crazy. I don't know. I think that's a little weird. Listen, I think pretty much every single... Something about that does just feel, like, super dismissive. Comparing apples to slavery. Dude, if that's not like the next, like, what was it, 1619 project, it should be titled Apples to, yeah, Oppression Olympics. A little bit, yeah. When, I don't know, I feel like we should all be getting together and fucking, you know, making the world a better place for everybody. Ooh, I really thought I didn't make that one. I made all of these, that's crazy. I don't know, man, everyone's going through it. Joshua Lord's Day is intersectional, yeah. Intersectional, using it in a sentence. Josh is intersectional when it comes to his misogyny, racism. There is no limit to where he will... He's saying it. Oh, I'm saying it. That's such a good also stim from Eric Andre show specifically. That made me lol. Yeah. Listen. While sometimes I try to use the words of the oppressor to make, you know, satirical points about society, I do think I should be using the words of the oppressed to make a joke against me. I'm a little wacky that way. Intersectional bigotry. That's where the fucking, like, you know, if you're gonna do bigotry, like, do it well, like, fully commit is all I'm saying. I'm thinking of the Whitest Kids You Know sketch, and I don't know how this is gonna play, but there's this sketch, it's the jury duty one where, like, Trevor Moore is trying to get out, and he's saying, yep, I'm a racist, and it's what is it? It's a black guy behind the counter, and he's like, all right, so say the N-word then. And Trevor Moore immediately gets uncomfortable, is like, what? If you're racist, say the N-word. And he just goes through trying to be racist without saying the N-word for like a minute and a half, and then he's like, do we get our own hotel rooms? And it's like, you're sharing. It's like, fine. That is a good, I'm not gonna lie, that is a good sketch. Oh, fuck. Whitest Kids You Know was so good. See, and I also feel like that's why you can't, like, we were talking about, what is it? Kids in the Hall earlier. Well, I do think it probably, like, even, like, the new Amazon Prime series that came out, like, 10 years ago, or something like that. It feels like 10 years. Fucking, I do think it's, like, I don't know. Can you match Whitest Kids You Know, though? Like, I don't know. The fact that they made sketches fucking 20 years ago, and you can repost them on YouTube with, like, any news event, and there's a sketch that fits it, is pretty crazy. I don't know, there was one titled recently that was like, I think it was the Vietnam sketch originally, where it's like, or the helicopter war sketch. And I think it was just titled like, when me and the boys go to war with Venezuela or some shit. I think there's also one that was, I think it was them making fun of joining ICE, where it's like, become a police officer, there's so many different things you can do, and every job is just them shooting a gun in the air. Interrogation. Traffic management. Giving you an overwhelming sense of power that's undeserved. I don't know, man. May Trevor fucking Moore arrest. I do think it's a little fucked up that everyone's like, the CIA killed him. That is a little bit like, okay, listen, I believe in conspiracy theories all you want, but, like, that motherfucker, like, he died in an accident, like, for sure. Like, I don't know, this is one of those things where, like, the CIA poisoned his drink. He was probably under the influence of a lot of alcohol. And fell. That's pretty bad. I don't think people recognize how dangerous falling is. And, you know, we can say well, it's not the fall that hurts you, it's the landing, ha ha ha. But no, like, genuinely, falling is like, you realize how fragile the body is the second you feel like you're about to fall. Like, the immediate second, like, no... I'm sorry, just, like, hitting the floor at a fucking parallel to the floor is still enough for me to crack, like, 90% of my bones. Yeah, no thank you. I'm okay, actually. I'm chilling. I gotta stop showing off and drinking while I'm doing this. Generally, there's some ways we could fall that could kill you instantly. Yeah, dude. Motherfucker, it's horrible. Your just like, I don't know, like just fucking up your neck. Like that's enough, man. It is crazy too that like we have a sport in the United States that's just like, let's just fucking knock our heads against each other for like 3 hours straight. And then we're all gonna act surprised when like football players fucking, when like they come out with the surveys like, yeah, no, actually hitting yourself in the head for the amusement of millions actually does have some lifelong implications. Amazingly. My birthday weekend, I got drunk, then took a dab and turned around and fell straight onto a cobblestone path and fracturing your arm. Yeah, dude. First of all, I'm sorry, but second of all, yeah, I'm glad that you're still like doing okay. But Jesus, man. Falling's crazy. You realize, you know, that's you know, and that's why I was talking about earlier, you know, the most valuable resource you have is time. You fucking never know when you're gonna run out of it. And that's why I'm thankful to be in your guys' time. Too old to be there for the advent of Pong. Too early to go to Mars, but just in time to watch Josh and Sarah live. Same injury on both arms. Jeez, your other arm in a roller skate from falling from roller skates. Jesus, that's crazy. How many people in this chat are roller skaters? Because I know we had one recently. They were talking about the quad skating. TM. They were quad skating. You guys are fucking radical. What the fuck? Jesus, man. I'm just sitting on my ass playing Junimo Kart. I roller skate, kind of. Fuck, man. Everyone's fucking doing cool shit. So you're pretty into symmetry, huh? Yeah. I mean, I own a pair. That's enough. That's enough. It's not enough for me that I own a longboard. I'm not gonna call myself a skateboarder, but I'll let you slide with that. Oh, God. It was so funny. Dude. Quite honestly, listen, I'm not going to defend Northern Line, right? It is a little funny that he's just been killing everybody he meets in Arc Raiders. However, it is sweet when he doesn't do it, and then it's revealed at the end, like, one of them was actually a fan of Northern Line, and they were just hanging out. And right at the end of it, he did rock on Shibley. And he was just like, of course. That's, you know, there's some sweet moments in between Sandy. That being said, when Northline streams with fucking Dan Giesling, they are the most evil motherfuckers on the planet. I don't know how they do it, but like they're just like asking people about their lives, and then immediately, like after they admit they have like 7 fucking jobs, they're like, all right, now we kill him. We know all about this guy. That's what makes the kill worth it. Thought them I haven't bought my pads yet. Oh, that's fair. Honestly, man, fucking gotta be safe. Gotta wear the shit. Honestly, there's so many times as a kid when I would ride my bike recreationally, and I would do it just around like my neighborhood, right? Like we had a big like loop in our neighborhood that just had nothing there, so you can just do whatever you want. And I would just ride around on there. I didn't wear a helmet. I should have worn a helmet. I'm not gonna co-sign the idea of me not wearing a helmet. Because I should have been, for sure. Ah, fuck. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, fuck. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Get safety equipment. It literally helps you. They made it for the reason of helping you. Alright, I think... Ah, fuck. God damn it. I did the same thing twice. Also have a longboard. I think technically we also have a longboard from a friend. Which I don't believe it's a skateboard technically. I do believe it is actually a longboard. There we go. Alright, we got there. We got there. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We got to at least one lantern. Quite honestly, all you need in this life is a lantern. That's my new marketing for lanterns. Is it long? I guess it is longer than a skateboard. Yeah, I would probably, from what I recall about skateboards, yeah, I do think it is long. You know what else is long? The fucking distance. Oh, there it was. Oh, it was there. It was there the whole time. The distance between fucking lanterns in this game. I'm not even trying to do like a bad joke. I'm trying to bad joke as in, you know, reference something you know, unsavory in this time of playing Junimo Kart. Oh, come on, where is it? Where was it? It's right there. Sweet. God. Fuck. I was on my longboard again after I figured out I couldn't safely stand after you broke your ankle. Shit, I'm sorry. Broke it after walking. But I didn't have enough mobility after it healed. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I've really lucked out with, like, injuries because I don't think I've ever broken anything. However, I think this year I was doing Uber Eats and there was an order that was at like a 3-story building or whatever. Like, you know, someplace that had stairs. I was going down the stairs. It was dark enough out to where I couldn't see anything. I was going down the stairs and I twisted my ankle because I missed a step. And genuinely, we had to go to the doctor to make sure it wasn't broken. It wasn't fractured. It was literally just the muscles were fucked. Which, I mean, I guess that's the best case scenario, but also it's like, Jesus, fuck though, man. Fuck. It sucks too, because like at the time, I think doing the Uber Eats was like we needed the money, and that makes sense because I was doing Uber Eats. Like that's always the last resort. Which, speaking of, when we lost the power today, I did re-sign up for Uber Eats, and it had the gall and the audacity to be like, "Hey, congrats, you're welcome back," and I'm like, "You fucking asshole, you're not gonna pay me fucking my worth. I know that, you dick. Don't do this to me, app." But dude, fucking yeah, no, it was fucking bad. And we have a cane now in the house because I needed a cane to walk around the apartment for like maybe I don't remember how many weeks. It might have been 2 weeks. Dude, there we go. Nice. God. Man, that sounds rough in a way. Soft tissue injuries are kind of worse in a way. Yeah. Like, I will say now, I do think my ankles are better. Like, I think that in the past couple months, they've gotten better. Sometimes when I start jumping rope, there's a little shock of pain that immediately goes away. And it doesn't last at all afterwards. So I'm probably in a good spot. It's probably more or less because I'm jumping rope on dirt as opposed to a mat that's like $50 you gotta fucking buy. Like, I don't know, I can like stand on my toes and stuff, like, so I'm doing pretty chill on that front, at least. But yeah, man, you fucking, I don't know, man, human body's fragile. That's the lesson I want you guys to learn today, and think about when you go to sleep tonight is, you know, we're all fragile. So keep that in mind when you fucking say some bad shit about me. There we go, I figured out how to make all this funny. Honestly, you know what? Kind of weird the mob always wanted to break people's legs. Because, I don't know, I feel like most people, you know, I think back in the day, they probably needed, if they wanted to make money, they probably needed to, like, go out, you know? Do you have kind of some kind of splint for when you're moving more than usual? I do believe I do, actually. I haven't used it recently. But I haven't needed the help of a mobility aid recently. I have not had genuine pain. Like, I was able to go out, I think 3 weeks ago, I went out at night for like 3.5 mile walk or something like that because I was trying to get to 10,000 steps to fucking rub it in my sister's face because we have a group chat where we're talking about how we we do our thing, and I'm not trying to rub it in their faces, of course. I'm trying to be nice, but I was able to walk pretty fine, yeah. And every time I work out, the only muscles that are sore are whatever muscle I worked out. That being said, it's always the calves. It's always the calves. I don't give... Apparently, despite me doing 20 push-ups, whenever I do it, just the calves are the things I actually work out. That's a long-ass walk. I mean, yeah. You know, I mean, 10,000 steps is like... It's a little under 5 miles, I think. So if you're trying to walk 5 miles a day, yeah. Which fucking... I don't know. Man, my sister... I don't know if it's just like having a kid and like having to take care of the kid, but like... got to 14,000 steps in a day, and I'm like, Jesus fuck, man. I got that when I was working at the convention center on a slow day. Like, shit. Your sister's streaming. Your title says, can we get 100K? Yours says, can we end climate change? Yeah, she's more socially conscious than I am. And that's why, that's fucking... You know, that's why, honestly, she's the better one. She's as in, she's better than me. Not better sister. I think my sisters are equally better than me. Depends on your step length. For my step length, apparently, it's pretty short. Which is weird, because I have long-ass legs. To the point where, like, yeah, who is the favorite child? They all love us equally. There's 3 of us. That's a three-way tie is plausible. So, I don't know. Once you start getting to 4, I guess maybe it gets a little bit harder, but, 3-way tie is pretty easy to get. It's not out of the realm of possibility there, if I'm being honest. Now, who's the best child or best person in the family? That's subjective. So not you. Got it. I will end. Listen. Remember what I just said about the human body being fragile? I don't think you got the fucking drift. 3 or 4. I'm the favorite. See, okay, yeah, but when you have 4, you can tell which one's the favorite for sure. You can for sure tell which one's the favorite. Burn. Yeah, you got my ass there. You got my ass there. Honestly, you know you won the debate when I resort to violence. All 4 of us are fuck-ups, though. Yeah, you know, you're not fuck-ups. You're just watching a guy play Junimo Kart right now. I think you had to get a pretty good life to watch a guy play Junimo Kart right now. All roads led to this, you know? This moment, right here, right in this moment. Ah, man. You know what I'm craving right now? Fucking Cheez-Its. Not to change the subject dramatically or whatever, but we did. This is how bad the craving for Cheez-Its has become. I think we got the Cheez-Its last night at 9 p.m. I'm 90% certain I've eaten half the bags. I'm the only. I don't even know if I'm the favorite. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on you though, because you know, fuck. And maybe the best one in being an alcoholic. Hashtag almost 4 years sober. You know what? Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You have that growth moment. That's what matters. Like in RimWorld, you get a growth moment. You know what? I do want to play RimWorld. I'm not going to have crowd control on. I'm going to be honest with you. I put crowd control on with RimWorld. I am going to hate the game. And quite honestly, I've only recently passed 1,000 hours, and I want to make sure I get to 2,000. So, we're probably going to do that in a second. It's not because I'm losing really badly at Junimo Kart, even though I got 2 wins on the progressive mode, so I should theoretically be doing good at this one. But I'm not. I even missed the fucking orange. I don't even know where it was. And is it because I'm not looking at the game and I'm looking at chat instead? Only time can tell. God, though. I've eaten half the fucking Cheez-Its. Cheesy snacks. I ingested a whole bag of cheesy crackers half an hour after buying groceries. I don't know what it is. It's like it doesn't really fill you up in the moment, so you're not really thinking about it. Like, I wonder if like Cheez-Its are like the worst snack, because I feel like even if you eat like Doritos, like you eat some of the most manufactured shit, like I feel like at least then it still feels like it's filling me up a little bit when I eat it with other things. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I bought Goldfish and inhaled those bad boys. You know, I think part of it, now that you brought up Goldfish and I forgot about Goldfish, I do think part of it is unironically the fact that they're just a bunch of small little things. You just want to fucking pop them in your mouth. Abigail gave birth to a baby boy. What the fuck? What should we name him? Shu, Wepa, Tipple, Sacha, Notu, Retover, Cumbus, Nelly, Chanello, Gino, Brutaz, Prupru, Sninny. Sninny's pretty good. Retover, name him Bastard, Kurt, Jeppa, Pomo. Hold on, I got it. That reminds... Dickard. Oh, good God, get the abortion ready, y'all. Dude, I wonder how the game is gonna get Lil Fang. Fetus deletus. Alright, Dickard. Because I dickered down to have a kid, you know what I'm saying? Too late, I did not name it abortion. Dude, look at him, look at him. Dickard is sleeping. What are you gonna say about it? Have you spent any time with Dickard today? I just walked up to him. What do I gotta do? Do I gotta, like, grab him? Am I supposed to grab him? Oh, okay, I have to wait. I have to wait for him to be up, I think. Well, that's a damn shame, because we're about to leave the game. We're gonna play RimWorld unironically for the next 50 minutes. I don't care. I don't... Am I gonna have crowd control on? Probably not. I might, you know what? I might allow the disruptions to stay on, but also I don't think it would matter that much because I think we'd be chill. Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, we're gonna leave the baby. I don't know, Daddy's got to do stuff. What the fuck is RimWorld? It's the best game. It's you know, I would jokingly say this. RimWorld is the best game ever made. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a real game. Google it. Are you okay? I am okay. Yeah, a world where everybody eats ass. Listen, because you guys are perverts doesn't mean I should be. Yeah, I wanted to say that mess. At least it let you have the opportunity to send, like, you know, at least it didn't get auto-modded. That's a good direction, I think. I do need to turn off the crowd control view in TikTok first, because TikTok's gonna show the actual box itself, and it's not gonna be a fun time for anybody. So yeah, we're gonna play RimWorld, which is a game, and I need you guys on a bottom's paradise, if you ask me. Was it because of eats or ass? No eating allowed. Wait, he's being for real? Yeah, I'm being for fucking real, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen. All right, listen. Don't worry. All right, I'm well aware that this is some crazy shit I'm about to do. All right, I'm well aware that we're changing the game up, and you know it's different. All right, it's not Junimo Kart. It's in fact something better. I unironically do think it's a better game because it is a better game. It's called RimWorld. And it's the best fucking game ever made. And that's not even a bit, because it's not a game, it's a motherfucking story engine, motherfucker. So, fucking get ready, is all I'm saying. We're gonna tell the story of a colony from the fucking start to the end. Now, did we have a colony start at some point? I do like the game. It's always fun seeing how everyone dies. Yeah. Fuck, that means I gotta have crowd control on, doesn't it? Fuck. Because you guys want to kill all my people. Fuck. Oh, no. No. Jeez, Rick. Alright, power off this crowd control. And now we go to the live game library. RimWorld. RimWorld. There it is. We can see it without it. It'll be a new change. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's just depend on me being the entertainer for a second. Like, yeah, let's not resort to gimmick in order to, you know, in order to have some sort of like thing. Okay, real quick. Load mod list from save, because this was a fun mod list that I was using last night. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get a mod list real quick. Hold on. Some of y'all might have seen that, and that's fine. That's okay. OBS, Common Games, RimWorld, turn this shit off. Go to audio, turn Stardew off, open up RimWorld. Let's go. And now we play RimWorld. I wonder if RimWorld is on the game. Yeah, it is, because it's a good game. Of course it is. Of course TikTok recognizes it as a game. Why the fuck wouldn't it? It's a good game. Alright, RimWorldWin.exe is not responding. Let's wait for it to respond, because I think it needs 20 minutes to load these mods. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna title it this. I don't know what to title this fucking stream, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know. What's a RimWorld, you know? And done. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. In that case, yeah, we should be there. Why won't Common Games RimWorld? Oh, it is showing. Thank God. Thank God. And also, we're gonna need some music, alright? Because I usually play this game without any music or sound or anything. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright, so this is RimWorld. We're playing RimWorld. We're gonna start a new game today. We're gonna do... Yeah, you could have said Rim My World. Fuck, you're so right. Oh, god damn it. No, wait, I got a better one. Hold on. I got you. Thank you for that, though. That's a... Jam question, do you like playing Junimo Kart, or does your brain compel you? I do like playing Junimo Kart, and my brain compels me. It is both an addiction and a want. For sure. It is both. Next. Alright, we're gonna do, because we're a stream, yeah, it's a hyperfixation right now. Yeah. And to be honest, RimWorld is currently my hyperfixation when I'm not streaming. Which is why we're playing it right now. And I don't want the anomalies, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I do enjoy the anomalies, they'll come up every once in a while, but I just don't want to focus on it. I don't want to have the monolith on my thing, because it's kind of like... Oh yeah, you're mixing work with pleasure? Yeah. Which, to be honest, if you were in my seat right now, yeah, you would also do that, you know? You gotta make use of the power that you've been given as a content creator. What's our goal today? I'm gonna be honest, survive. If we have the hardest one on right now, I do think there's a non-zero chance of death. And I'm gonna start here because I'm gonna try and befriend these guys. Oh, hold on a second. Ancient smoke vent. We don't want that. Can we get like a building? Sunny infested settlement. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just fucking start there. Whatever. What's the temperature on it? I don't even know. I don't even know. It's 30 out of 60 days of the year. All right, we need to grow for longer than that. So hold on. This planet's uninhabited. There's no way anyone can live on this planet. I'm now realizing. That's probably good. That's probably fine. Yeah, you're round. What do you fucking mean? I'm not that close. I'm not that close. You go fuck yourself. I'm not that close. Go fuck yourself. I'm not that close. Okay. All right, and we're not gonna have ideology on because also I don't want to deal with that bullshit if I'm also just being real. I could prepare carefully to try and give myself an advantage, but I like playing. We're gonna play with the cards we have. You should do hard to see how long you survive even without crowd control. I mean, we're on the hardest difficulty, and I'm gonna be honest with you, haven't survived a hardest difficulty run ever. Even on random, which is the one that's supposed to maybe give you a chance at it, because if you use Cassandra, who's the storyteller default, she will kill you because she will continuously ramp up the difficulty regardless of where your colony is. It's fucked, man. It's genuinely fucked. You know, you're a psychopath. I kind of want you over... Yeah, I want you over the guy that can't be violent. Yeah. Yeah. Drifter. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, construction's not great. I'm gonna be honest here. Right at a merchant route. Yeah, I'm trying to become a merchant. Yeah, near a water source is not a bad idea. Yeah, no, I think having a merchant route and, like, trying to, like, be around there is pretty decent. Now, it sucks that we don't have a water source, but, I mean... We're gonna build cars, and we're gonna be able to drive to the settlements at some point. Because one of the mods allows me to have fucking cars, so we're gonna use them. Which, by the way, have not built a car in my regular game, so I don't expect that to happen today. Also, Roach Munch, thank you for subscribing for 8 months. Let's go. 2/3 of a year. I have no idea what's going on, so I shall just listen. All right, well, we're gonna build a colony. You're gonna catch up. Don't worry. You're gonna MFing catch up, dude. You're gonna see what's up. All right, first order of business. We unforbid all items. Okay, good. I did it. Better than taming wildlife and walking around. Yeah. You know, we're not gonna be walking around. And quite honestly, this game does force me to actually talk about the game that I'm playing. Which isn't that sad, y'all? I actually have to like play the game. That's not even, is it? Hold on. I think I need 13. I've come to linger while I try to lock in on shading this art. Oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking go. You know what? I'm gonna do this the slow way because I don't know how to count right now. Oh man. Hell yeah. I mean, listen, we'll tame some of the wildlife. What do we got? Alright, we can kill the panthers if you want. I'm gonna be honest, if we get powerful enough, I've just realized you gotta kill these fuckers. You just gotta kill them. Because they will eat your children. And that's not metaphorical, that's literal. I've had kids get attacked in this game from panthers. And it's like it's an in-game, like it's an event. Like the game fucking warns you because it's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? I'm gonna try. If we do have kids, well, we can tame them. But they have a 30% chance to attack if we fail. Which isn't ideal. I don't think that's awesome. Also, sorry, real quick, I'm trying to make sure that RimWorld's music is good. Hold on. RimWorld, there we go. Oh yeah, it's at -12. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Also, cobras. I will say cobras are weirdly enough going to be dangerous also. We're going to have to kill the cobra. Oh, we have a psychopath. That's why we have a skull. Okay, now we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. I know what's up. I know what's going on in my colony that I literally just selected. All right, let's just build a nice little house for everybody, you know? Let's just, like... Let's go. I should be using some of the steel right now. However, you know... We can't change the past, so why dare bother? Yeah, it's not ideal, but that's a decent safety rate. I will say, compared to other ones, like, I think grizzly bears are worse, right? Oh, rhinoceroses are the same. Cassowary will attack if we hunt, for sure. Cobra's pretty bad. Not as bad, though. 10%. We can... What's their trainability? Fucking none. 7% they're not attacking. That is true, but I'm willing to bet with our odds, with our current settings... Make it 100. Like, just make it a fucking 100. Let's not even bother with the idea that, like, we'll be chill. Alright, we can also build... We're gonna build a nice hotel, y'all. We're just gonna build a nice hotel. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna build a hotel. Eventually. Probably not today. You can't be the smith guy, but you only have the skills for it. But I want you to be focusing on that, and I need to... Alright, we're gonna use a mod that's contentious, and I don't care. I don't give a shit, because I play with this all the time. We're gonna use the tilled soil mod, which allows us to double our rate of growth. Apparently, people have had issues with this mod, even though they don't need to install it. They literally don't need to use it. I'm using it because I want to. Because, quite honestly, I think it makes more sense to have a colony build on, you know... on tilled soil and grow their crops. I do technically need to focus on rice for right now. But yeah, cheater? Okay, well... Listen, if you don't want to use the mod, you don't use it. That's my whole point. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's the implications. Alright, let's give our weapons to where they need to go. Where's the... Yeah, revolver. Are you the psychopath? No, you're not. So why did you... Who had the skull? Whose skull is this? So you want the people to starve? I mean, I want... well, we're gonna grow the rice and we're gonna grow the corn at the same time. The corn, despite it being technically less efficient, means less work time focusing on that. So we can focus on other crops like fucking weed. Like, what do you want from me? We gotta get a cash crop somehow, all right? So we're gonna focus on making some... We're also gonna have some cash makers here, all right? We're gonna make some fucking money. I played Baldur's Gate 3 of an auto level 12 mod. I don't blame you. I get it. Drink the zone. You know, we can also, after the fact, put the floors down. So we're gonna smoke some... Let's make some weed. Let's make some cocaine. No, actually, no. Let's do tobacco, because at least everyone can do that. Is this like Farmville? Kind of. I mean, we do have a farm, and it does take time for things to grow, and then you can do stuff with it afterwards. But yeah, I mean, we can call it, yeah. I will say, if there's one mod that I have on right now that is for sure cheating, and I'm not even going to be upset about it, it's the vegetable garden, what is it called? We can't send them strawberry cows, though? Yeah, you can't. Sadly. Farmville is the only good time in human history. And then got taken away. So, okay, just so everyone knows, there's a mod called Resource Plants where you can literally grow steel. And gold. And money. Yeah, I'm actually going to grow drugs. This is a smoke leaf, which is weed, and tobacco, which is tobacco. Yeah, we're growing drugs here. This is fucking RimWorld, baby. This is what we do here, alright? We're gonna need to make money somehow. Alright, listen. Do you think when we get the trading console, we're gonna be able to sell just rice? Well, we could probably, but also I think they want some fucking weed, alright? They want to smoke some goddamn weed. Wait until we get to the organ harvesting. Which, this is the first run in a while I can do organ harvesting, because we have a psychopath. Like, literally, just the luck of the draw, we have a psychopath, and we can literally tell them to just straight up, just fucking chop people up for their parts. Now, if you want to talk about the moral implications of that, I mean, that's all you, but, like, I don't know, I got shit to do, so... I got stuff to do, and, it revolves, It involves chilling. And making sure that when shit hits the fan, I'm alive. Dude, if we have a fucking vampire too, like, we're gonna need hearts. Like, I don't know how else to describe it to y'all. Like, we're gonna need you guys. We're gonna need the hearts. Because I had a run recently, I think I talked about this, where my vampire guy died because his heart, well, his brain got destroyed. That's the only way you kill a vampire in this game. But he got blown up and he lost his heart. So he was involuntarily death resting for like weeks until I built a bionic heart and I gave it to him. But it sucks because he's a body purist, so he actually had a permanent negative 25 debuff for being a vampire and having like a prosthetic leg and a bionic in the fucking heart that kept him alive, by the way. The thing keeping him alive he hated. And at some point it's like, I can't control that. Like, I can't control the way, yeah, first the drugs, then the food. Well, to be honest, they are growing the food now, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if we get traders and we have the drugs grown, we can just fucking buy food. You know, like, it's not really that, it's not the end of the world that we decided to go this route first. And quite honestly, I should have waited to grow all the shit. You know, I should have waited to grow the stuff first and then put the flooring down. I just straight up don't trust it sometimes. I think sometimes when you put the floor down first, it will destroy the crop. And it's like, I don't want that, because I do want to actually make sure we grow our stuff and we're not wasting time growing plants that are going to die. Vampire should have signed an NDR then. Yeah, do not resuscitate. I really should have a DNR, yeah. Not do resuscitate, yeah. Not do resuscitate, I think is the proper phrasing. But yeah, no, so yeah. Nestor failed while constructing a wooden shelf. Some resources have been wasted. Nestor, you fucking asshole. Which he did not, so that's his problem. Yeah. The fucking heart gave him like plus 125% part efficiency too. Like he was like, we had the technology. We made the perfect machine. But no. That wasn't good enough. Also, so funny, you guys are focusing on shelves even though the beds are clearly more important. No, it's fine. Sleep on the ground. I don't give a shit. It is funny though that Nestor, the one that's building everything, is like, nah, this fucking bed's mine. I built this bed with my own 2 fucking hands. I said, happy 1-year surprise to UHC CEO Brian Thompson. Cracked me up. You're doing it, Brian. You're doing it. UHC. Hold on. Is that United Healthcare? Oh, fucking, oh, God, that's so, oh, God. You know what? Good for him. You know, very unconventional way to... It took me a second to remember who it was. Unconventional means of, you know, doing it, but hey. When you're striving for perfection, it's like, you know, you gotta... I got there, y'all. Don't worry. I'm just fucking stupid. What's our... Oh, we don't have good construction. I forgot. Can't overdose anymore. Yeah. Hard to overdose when you're overdosed on... You know, when you get lead poisoned, it's kind of like you're kind of built different from that point on. All right, I'm moving on. I'm moving on before I go to jail. It was nice knowing y'all. Fuck. I can't build that there. And also, it doesn't make sense to build that there because it's like, it's gonna be a research. All right, so we gotta make clothes. We're gonna make art. We're gonna do so much fun. We're gonna have so much fun here. We do things a little differently on my thing. Say hi to Luigi for us. Dude, is he's gonna be free, right? He's gonna... God, you know, I'm not happy with Bill Burr because he did the fucking Riyadh Comedy Festival. It is funny that the first thing he said in one of like a TikTok was free Luigi. And then Ben Shapiro was like, I canceled my tickets to Bill Burr because Bill Burr decided to, you know, he's gone for the woke left. And it's like, he's not that woke, man. He's not that woke. Have you seen what he did? You see the money that it took for him to sell out? Markman was so right though, man. Yeah, I mean, I've completely mishandled that investigation, so I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah. That is really funny though, to like, to fucking straight up just... Genuinely, just like completely being like, we gotta get him. I know my phone ads works. I just put I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I get it. Sometimes phones are bad. Phones actually are bad because they don't work the way we want them to. Do I have the... I don't... I need... Okay, we have no way to make power. That isn't forcing people. Yeah, I've sucked them D. Forgot Miranda. My bad. Oh, shit. Fucking ads are about to start. Alright, we gotta stop the game real quick, because I do want to make sure people that are watching do not miss out on the gameplay. Especially since, right now, there's gameplay. Like, I can't even deny it. There's literal gameplay going on. And we got 30 more minutes of stream. We can, we'll probably have at least one raid. Now, that being said, the first raid is always, like, one person. So it's not going to be anything that'll kill us, probably. I say that, and now we're going to get fucking killed. But yeah. God damn, man. Alright, hold on. I gotta close some of these fucking windows, too, while we're here, you know? Yeah. I will say, excited for this weekend. I feel like going in this weekend having the podcast, like, you know, the only thing I gotta do is read Red stories and probably figure out how I'm gonna do the thing. Yeah, that would be so funny. Yeah. Oh god, no, pause. Jesus. That being said, let's get this fucking music on. Ah, fucking Christ. Agile, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Listen, it's the Christmas season. I gotta make that money somewhere. Somewhere the money needs to come from, and it'll come from, I don't know, fucking McDonald's probably. That sucks. That's awful. I don't got to fuck McDonald's in forever. How dare they try to... those bastards, man. God. Really is crazy that my job is now... And because I forced this to be this way, but it is wild that my job is just watch movie, talk about movie, go on break. Everyone at work got the Grinch meal for these socks. Those socks. Hold on, the Grinch. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the Grinch. I forgot about that. I've heard a little bit about that. I assume it's not on the same level as the Starbucks bear mug thing that they decided to throw under the workers under the bus for. Are people already going to be doing like the resale market on that? Because I feel like socks are technically more intensive than like a cheap plastic toy for Angry Birds or something. So like is the also what the fuck is up with like the Grinch being and everything? Hold on a second, because I'm now realizing when I open up the Walmart app, it's the Grinch opening up the fucking app like he's at a door, and then McDonald's has the Grinch meal. And like, I don't know, like Universal makes sense. They have Dr. Seuss land, right? So like if I get a Dr. Seuss TikTok land from Universal, like yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if the Grinch shows up. Quite honestly, the only place that the Grinch should show up. You got meet and greets. Couple others. You can do other things with the actor, I think. Grinch means Christmas, duh. I mean, yeah. But there's also, like, I don't know, like, shit, man. Why is... I gotta follow the money. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what's with all these deals for just... Are they making another Grinch movie, do you think? Like, do you think they fucked up, like, 7 times with Illumination and they're like, hold on, we gotta... Let's pass this over to DreamWorks or something. Let's see what we can do. Jesus, man. Oh, man. Gabagool. God. I can't fucking... I'm gonna eat so many Cheez-Its. Like, that's all I can think about. Jesus. All right. Okay. I know every ad break, because I'm not doing anything, I immediately start thinking food. And I'm just thinking fucking Cheez-Its. I'm genuinely... That's where my mind is. Probably not like my Discord profile then, lol. Ah, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. Nah, it's chill. I'm not gonna do it. My tummy has been hurting so bad, but I'm also hungry. Dude, doesn't that fucking suck when you... Dude, you're like the most hungry, but like you know you need to eat, but like the second you eat, it's like you're fucked. Sex up Matthew Morrison Grinch. I don't. I'm gonna Google that on my phone in incognito because I don't trust where this is going, and I'm not gonna put this on screen. Hold on. I made ramen earlier, and that round up being okay. That's good. Less than half an hour till you can eat. That is true. That is true, and I also think we're having leftovers for dinner. Sarah made a really good ziti yesterday. And there's also leftover taco meat. If I really want more food later, I can have some fucking late night tacos. Late night what? Okay, real quick question. Does anyone else have this while I look this up? Does anyone else feel like reheated homemade tacos are better than when they're actually made fresh? And I think my working theory is when I want to make the tacos, I go out of my way to also heat up the tortilla at the same time, so they're way hotter than they normally are. The meat has time to marinate. That probably makes sense. That's probably it. But like, I don't know. It's just like, it just tastes better to me sometimes. Not all the time. But I think, like, what is it? Are we talking American or Mexican? I'm talking American. For sure American. I'm talking white people ass taco night. Matthew Morrison Grinch. I'm gonna let this speed through and see if anything happens. Oh, the fucking... Okay, yeah, no, that's, Yeah, we don't need gasified, Grinch, I think. Next day when they're cold, they're almost better. Okay, yeah. Cold, I don't know if I agree with. It depends on the taco, I guess. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do think... Oh, hold on, let me copy these settings real quick. Copy... let's group real quick and paste settings. Yeah, I do think. What is it? I do think when I have Tijuana flats, which we haven't had in a while, and because they're expensive as shit. But yeah, cold burritos are amazing though. I do think cold burritos are probably better, but I do get just straight tacos. I like his Grinch because you play the Grinch so horny. Yeah, I don't want to think about the Grinch horny. Listen, like, be a monster fucker, right? I feel like the Grinch is weirdly exempt. Cold burritos, crying. Well, because I can understand the cold burritos because, like, it's all packed in. Like, that makes sense. I don't know why. But, like, I do feel weird, like, weirdly, like, if I eat, like, a fucking taco that's cold, it's like, it's just kind of all over the place. It's all kind of mushy. I'll still eat it. Should be warm and melty. I mean, yeah, like, that's ideal. But I don't know, man. I want to fucking eat food now. I'm not putting pizza in the goddamn microwave, alright? Like, I'm gonna fucking... If I'm ordering out, that food, like, either needs to be real fucking good in order for me to want to re-cook it, or... Okay, hold on. Fuck, shit. Ah, goddamn it, delete. Yeah, there's one being I will not hear you out on. That is, honestly, I agree with that. I do agree that the Grinch is probably the one hear me out that I won't give, credence to. I don't know, like, fuck, go for clowns first. I feel like, I think that's, like, I'm not into fucking clowns, but, like, that at least I get in the same, like, weird sadistic way that, like, motherfuckers like knife play. Like, I think, like, people just hate themselves. Like, I understand that. I don't think like, if you hate yourself so much, you're going after the Grinch. Like, you're lost, I think is what I'm thinking right now. Like, I don't know, the Grinch is like... You know what? Is it because he's scrawny? Is it because he's like one of those... He's like a thin boy? He's one of those thin fucks. 2 colonists idle. Oh my god, let me give you guys some work then. Sorry y'all. Sorry y'all. This one, please, thank you. Always comes back to clown fucking here. The Grinch isn't even a monster, he's just a dick. Yeah, he's just kind of an asshole. Like, I don't know, emotionally you want to be with the Grinch? Like, I don't feel like that. I don't know, at least with, like, other monsters, like... I don't know, you can force some sort of headcanon, I think. To justify your perverted ways. You know, other than that, though, I don't think... I'm not on board just yet. Steel research bench. We gotta research some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's research time. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think it's research time. I'm going to preemptively... Yeah, I'm going to make this room at least big enough for 1. And the multi-analyzer. Now, will we be alive enough to get to that point in the thing? No. Pen needed? What the fuck are you talking... Oh. What the fuck? What? Were you the animal we had this whole time? I don't think it's... Alright, build a marker, like, right now. Build a marker right now. Holy shit, that animal is gonna go away. Where's handle? Who's our handler? Why are you not number? You should be number 1 on this. Hold on. No enclosed pens. Fucking bullshit. Oh, it isn't enclosed. Build the wall. Why would you even fuck the girl? She literally sleeps in a dump. I know his balls stink. Yeah, we can be. Yeah, okay, we're gonna judge the. It's closed. It's closed. Oh, it's not closed. Fucking close it. Motherfucker. Oh my god, please. I'm not losing a fucking animal right now. We're not doing this. We're not fucking doing this. Doorsy, get your fucking white ass, sit down and listen. Listen to me and go get that fucking yak or whatever. Oh, and it makes milk too. Yeah, I don't want to lose this yak. Yeah, we need this yak. This yak is a pretty strong start for us. Is the yak technically bonded? No, good. Okay, we can kill the yak at least. We can do a little bit of animal, just a little bit of animal abuse in this game. Just a little bit. Animal slaughter, I think. Okay, alright, hold on. I do need structure and fence, and we're gonna do wooden because while they are, you know, while they might not be the best when it comes to, like, flammability, they do look nice, and they do look the most, I suppose, like a, what's it called? They look like a fence, I don't know. My neighbors I go to uni with just came over because their roommate wouldn't let them in. They're gonna hop the fence, but caught their attention by throwing a rock at the window from my backyard. Damn. Hopefully, I'm assuming your neighbors are chill at least, but that's fucking crazy. Their roommate won't let them in. What's the fucking drama there? Because I do feel as though, like, what's the reason they're like, nah, we're not doing this. You're not coming in here right now. You know what? Don't even answer. Is it like they're fucking someone? Because I forgot that you're a bunch of fucking university students. Deviants. If you will. I feel like they're all just crossfaded AF. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Everyone's getting a little crossfaded. Hotbox in your fucking dorm. Now that's where the real memories happen. I do need a mule source. You're so right, game. You're so fucking right. I forgot that we need to... this is gonna piss me off because we can't... It makes so much fucking heat. It sucks when you don't have the electricity thing, but yeah, it's Friday night where most people are having fun. We're the weird ones. That is true. Yeah, I think most people are out, like, going crazy. I'm so sad because they're moving out and their roommate was inside being petty about it. Jesus. Fucking, listen, people come and go, especially in college. Like, I feel like it's like a pretty... I don't know, like, I didn't have the college, university, dorm experience, but I feel like... I don't know, people kind of come and go, I think. If there's a lesson you learn, I think it's that. 4:45 for me, I have actual plans this evening. Alright, okay, some of us, it's 8 o'clock for some of us right now. About to be 8 o'clock. And some of us got movies to watch for your entertainment. So, I don't know what to tell you. Man. God, I gotta do tricep push-ups. Those look like a fucking pain in the ass. I don't get, like, listen, I don't know, like, I feel like regular push-ups are probably not doing what I want them to do, because I do want to get the upper part of my arms a little bit more toned, but, like, I don't, like, come on, it's all the same shit, right? Like, it's all working out's the same, right? When I do my legs, my rest of my body should get stronger. I know there's core workouts, don't at me. How long until these, expire? 40? Cool. Sweet. Chill with me if I'm being honest. Yeah, Josh is entering his swole era. I don't even think I'm not going for swole. Like, I've seen, like there's a limit, I think, to the muscle growth that I find. Not gonna say attractive because I'm not gay. Shut up, I'm not gay. But I do think there's diminishing returns with the attractiveness a dude will have with like muscle. Like, if you're on steroids, you're come on. I don't know, I feel like you're a fucking quitter, I think. I don't know how else to describe it. I think, like, oh, I'm sorry, you gave up on trying this shit for real. I don't know, you seem like kind of a, yeah, at least 2% gay. I'm gay enough to know what, you know, what's good fashion. Like, you know, wearing a black t-shirt with maybe a design on it. If it works for me, it works for me. I don't know what to tell you. Wrong. All right. Well, you can fucking let me live with my delusions, please. Thank you. All right. We need to build. We need to build. Josh is metrosexual. Yeah, I'm hip and cool with the God, dude, I haven't heard that word in so fucking long. Oh my god. Jesus, you're just bringing me back to like fucking what, like mid to late 2000s, early 2010s, where that was the word everybody fucking used. Oh man, that's good. Alright, we're just gonna build a fuck ton of traps. We're just gonna go away. I haven't heard that in a decade. Me fucking neither, man. That's why it's like fucking left field though, but I like that. I like the left fieldness of it all. And I chop down all these trees. We gotta tame the wilderness in this game. The gay pointing at me is so fucking funny. It just Sorry, it's just a good. Sometimes simplicity is all you need to make me laugh, you know? I'm a very simple guy in that way. Yeah, any metrosexuals in the chat, or if so, how's your life going? Now, super straight is a term I haven't heard in a while. Super straight is so fucking crazy. I don't know, man. You know, listen, nothing convinces me quicker that you're at least a little gay if you're doing everything in your power to say I'm never gonna fuck a dude. No, when I look at a buff dude that I want to try to emulate, I'm not admitting attractiveness. God, I will say, I did say, okay, as a joke, I did say in a Discord call I was in. Oh, by the way, Discord dropped their Wrapped, and surprise, surprise, I talked to Sarah the most this year, even though we live together. Nothing convinces me you're gay more than saying you're not gay. It's the Streisand effect, but for being gay. Yeah. Oh man. Oh shit. When you're just on the PH color says they're pride colors, that's crazy. That's fucking gross. Jesus. Dude, they're gonna be real surprised when they realize gay porn's on that website. I don't know if y'all know this, but they got that gay pornography on Pornhub. Okay, we need to research stuff. We need to research a battery first because we're gonna need eventually to store power when they eventually learn how to be good at their jobs. Okay, we also need, we don't even have a single place to have recreation. Jesus fuck, y'all. What am I talking about? I'm talking about fucking gay porn and I'm not playing this video game? Like, what am I fucking gay? Also a bunch of trans sex workers, which they hate, which is so funny because if you're watching a trans woman, you're watching a woman. Isn't that, they're feminine? Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Dude, honestly, that's one of the things I don't. When you boil down sexuality to just the genitals, you're weird. I don't know. I think you're fucking crazy. There's that Ron White joke that's like everyone's a little gay, and it's like that someone will be like, "Oh no, I'm straight," and it's like, "Okay, when you're watching porn, do you want to see a small floppy dick? Oh no, I want to see a big hard penis." Huh? Wait a minute. I don't know if that's exactly how the joke goes, but yeah, heated virally. Oh fuck, which one's that one? Oh god, I there's so many. Heated rivalry. Oh fuck, I have not seen this. What the fuck is this? Two rival hockey stars at the peak of their careers face an unexpected emotional connection, challenging their professional past and disrupting their sports world's expectations. I have not heard of this. What the fuck? Hold on. It's steamy. I'll just watch. I'll go to Pornhub for my gay pornography. Thanks very much. It might be interesting. I don't know. I will say, I'm not gonna lie. You reminding me of a TV show does remind me I need to get back to watching The Simpsons. Like, I have not watched The Simpsons in so long. It feels like I need to. You should watch it. I will add it to the list of things that I need to get to at some point. But there's only so much goddamn time. So then you think of the horror story, that's the book pucking around. Oh, God, the fucking, oh, I thought no, you said book. I thought door. I was thinking about the door fan fiction. Good times. Good fucking times, y'all. Real quick, I guess I'm gonna build... It's gonna be hot. Like, like, if I do the fueled stove, it's gonna be warm. But also, if I put a campfire, it's gonna be warm as well. I just have to worry. I'm gonna have to put, like, fucking a bunch of... Yeah, okay. I know what to do. Nestor failed while constructing a wooden spike trap. Get fucking good, Nestor. I swear to... We only have so much fucking time on this planet. I need you to get your shit together. Shaman merchant from the Toxos Coalition. Okay. Cobra Revenge. Hold on. What? Why? Oh, they're fighting a... Oh, they fought a Cobra. Okay. Well, that's one less thing I gotta worry about. Oh, are they just gonna stay there? Oh, okay, no. Okay, come to the colony. Yeah, it's over here, guys. Come on. Come on, y'all. You got so much space, man. So much to do and so much to see. So what's fucking wrong with taking the back streets? Did the Cobra win or something? No, the Cobra died. Cobra's dead. Ooh, they got coffee. We could sell our heart. To be fair, I don't think we're gonna need a heart for long. I do think that we can get away with selling this organ, mostly because I feel like I'd rather sell it now and get, like, fucking, I don't know, like, get some even getting the metal horror. Yeah, that's actually good because that's the only way we're gonna be able to research shit. Yeah. I got all the way to Sex Human Centipede and pucking around before I was like, yeah, we've lost the plot. Yeah, that seems like a good point to stop. Put the book down. Put it down. Put the horror story down. Alright, we're gonna sell the heart. We're gonna sell that. And they don't really have much else that I would want. However, they do have... Oh, bitch. Oh, yeah, they got chickens. Yeah, let's go, actually. Yeah, this is favorable. This is a really favorable deal for me. Fuck the book's about hockey, by the way. Oh shit, yeah, probably it's not a horror story, lol. What's the plot ever had? You know, probably not. From what I'm hearing right now. And we only gotta pay 2 silver? Yeah, baby. I was gonna do the Justin Long. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, Dorsey sleeping sickness. You fucking piece of shit asshole. Okay. Who's our... Oh, well, yeah, I'm not gonna have you fucking self-tend right now if we have 3 people. Ah, Christ. Alright, let's hope this fucker doesn't die, huh? How... okay, okay, immunity is going faster, I think. But we're gonna be here a while. Dorsey's gonna be here a while. What's Dorsey good at? I don't want to say fucking nothing, but pretty much fucking nothing. We do need someone to take over research duties, though, so we're going to put everybody on research at least a little bit. Yeah, cool. Alright, yeah, that's not good that a researcher, that I guess is going to be a researcher when all this shit's done, said and done, is not good. Okay, listen, you want light, I'll give you light, alright? I'll give you a fucking light. We don't have electricity right now, but whatever. And we gotta build more fucking, we gotta chop down more trees. Oh god, we gotta kill the environment. Fuck. Ah, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I will say, vocalizing what's internally in my mind when I play a regular-ass game of RimWorld is fun. It is fun. Now, if I hated Mother Earth, I would do something like this. The game can't even handle it. The game can't even fucking handle this, dude. It can't handle my fucking sick joke I just did. Dude, it's literally lagging the game. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. My hard drive literally just made a sound that it's not supposed to make. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Nah, at least I'm not cutting all the plants. Alright, listen, I could, and I'm going to eventually, because I'm gonna need to put fucking, concrete down. I'm gonna fucking pave paradise, alright? That's gonna happen. Alright, listen, honestly, we have 400. Let's... I'm gonna be honest, doesn't feel like there's any reason to do this. Also gonna be honest, this is kind of bullshit what I just did. This looks like fucking dog shit. Yeah, just take a very narrow alleyway to get to where I'm gonna want you guys to eat and drink and have merriment. You're gonna need a motherfucking... We're gonna need a chest table. Let's also throw in... we're not gonna have a horseshoe pin inside. That's silly. Let's throw it outside, though. Let's throw it outside. Furniture. That's not up to code. Fucking... Yeah, no, I'm willing to bet in a fire. There's gonna be some problems, but... I don't give a shit. I mean, do you give a shit? I don't give a shit. Stockpile zone. Let's also just get a stockpile zone ready, so when we have furniture and we're gonna sell it, we're gonna be good. Do I think we're gonna die from a fire? Actually, yes. And the reason why is because I did build everything with wood. That is a problem that I didn't think about. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but wood's really flammable. Especially in this fucking game, if I decide to put wood paneling on the floor, we're gonna die. With all of it combined, all of our shit's gonna burn. There's been so many colonies I've had that have burned up because of, like, a raid or something. And they, like, it literally destroyed the entire thing until the AI decided, alright, we'll rain. But even then, when it's raining, because it's all roofed, you can't fucking, the rain won't go through. Game's gonna eventually, let's see how, yeah. Again, we're on the hardest difficulty. It's not a matter of if right now, it is a matter of when. And we're gonna be fucked when it happens. Quest available, mechanoid signal. We could do this, you know. We might have a little bit of fun. And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know, we got 1 minute left, fuck. Alright, what am I gonna do to finish up the stream? I'm gonna build the shit that I need to build. Let's at least send this, yeah, let's send this up. And I do need to stretch. I'm actually gonna do some shoulder rolls while I put down dining chairs. Yeah, we have enough. Oh, we can make power now. Oh, shit, y'all. Oh, shit. Dude, things are coming up motherfucking Millhouse. Hold on. Alright, let's set up for success when we come back to this, because you know what, fuck it, we'll come back and play RimWorld. Alright, I know it's a little different, I know it's a little sus, but hey, listen. We do things a little wacky around here. Temperature, not temperature, fuck, power is the button I want. We're gonna do regular ass wood fire generator. Yeah, put that there, put that right there. Good Tamagotchi, yeah. Dude, fucking, yeah, man, this is my Tamagotchi, honestly. do that, and then eventually we'll have batteries, but we don't have them now. And then furniture, let's set up to build a table. Apparently we don't have enough wood for this. Honestly, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Fucking, weirdly enough, I kind of want to build a big ass table. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I think it just looks... It looks crazy. I don't know. You can play Phase 10 on this bitch. Josh, you are our Tamagotchi. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. No, I think we went through this. Last I checked, everyone in chat that subscribed is my Tamagotchi, which is a nice way of saying you're my bitches. That was so fucking funny, and Sarah apparently loved that. She was apparently watching the stream at the time, so I made my lovely girlfriend laugh, and that's all that matters in this world. We control when you stretch and drink. That is true. I'm gonna drink on my own right now. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I think we're set up for next time. They're building. We got plants growing. We're 71% to growing weed. We got 56%. Yeah, someone feed me. Send Cheez-Its money to our Buy Me a Coffee. But yeah, redeem hydrate, so yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok first, and then Twitch, I'll say goodbye to you in a special secret second way. But if you're on TikTok, don't forget to check out AGuyNicknamedJC on Twitch for more streams and chatting. But have a great night. Have a great weekend. Take it easy. And I know some people are watching. I'm so sorry. And as usual, Twitch, have a beautiful day, evening, night, whatever the fuck you happen to be. And thank you for sticking around for RimWorld. I know it's a different game, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. And take it easy, y'all. Have a great weekend. Podcast should be coming out on Tuesday. But yeah, have a great time, y'all. And you know it's time for that end screen. Now, have a good one.